I was referencing at work. Oh wow, the cameras are on, sort of. I was at work today referencing my mashed potatoes and peas, and I was trying to get my coworker to say like the likeness of something, but the word "p" in front of it. It didn't work. She got to the last moment before saying penis
Oh, I'm
and then
sitting here
stopped
going,
herself.
the plikeness?
Likeness.
The,
Exactly.
the plike?
It was
Penis of it.
yeah, yeah. It was like
The penis of it all.
the flavor was very pea-like. It was very penisy like, and she was like, no, no.
That's nasty. That's
I know, right?
nasty.
Okay, I'm not going to try to fix our
Right.
frames until we get everyone in here.
So sad. I think.
Cause
Oh wait, milestone.
just
Okay,
dropped out.
milestone. We need. So. She needs to know that we're in the Discord speaking, but filming on Zoom.
I will message her in a second. I was just having my hands filled with stuff. Let's see. Hold on. She said she'll try restarting her computer. She should know this. We do this every week when we play our game on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we all have our moments.
Okay.
Oh, bummer. Sorry, chat, that I can't stream on my friggin' channel.
Why is it happening every time we play this game?
Well, we've only played twice, and I have not updated OBS because I always remember before stream, or it reminds me before stream. And I'm not trying to update before stream. So I will just update this after.
Okay.
Or maybe now.
I'm actually... Oh, wait. I can't say that out loud.
All right. So...
Oh, shit. What's the title? Let me fix the title. My title's wrong. I gotta fix it. There. Okay. Hello, chat. It's good to see you. Oh, I just made a coffee, and this is a peppermint creamer, so it smells like Christmas, like a candy cane.
Delicious.
I like how my stream filter grabbed Milestone because she said, "'Cause I'm a dumb bitch."
Biatch is such a good word. Oh yeah, lich bitch, liach, biatch. Remember when she did her lich, her drag lich?
Hello, I'm the dumb one.
I was sitting here like, we do this every week, surely.
No. Surely she cannot be this dumb.
Surely she wouldn't be confused.
It's okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, I'll be there in a moment. I can't hear anyone.
Yeah, you're like, hello, I can't hear anyone. I'm like, oh, I see her. I see her talking in the Zoom, but I don't think she's in the Discord. Let me
Nope.
stop her before she restarts her PC.
Yeah.
Tasha means I'm so jealous of American flavored creamers. I also want those, although they're probably full of sugar and I can't have them anymore. Surprisingly, creamer doesn't have that much sugar, but you can get the
Sugar free,
if you
baby.
have, like,
This has one
Yeah, you can get sugar-free
carb.
kinds. I mean, obviously it's not good for you, but if it's a blood sugar problem, then that's a way to get around it.
I will not take this aspartame slander. I just know that fitness nuts love to like try and make things sound way worse than they actually are when in moderation
right, but
everything is.
Yeah, no, but like aspartame is an artificial sweetener. It's bad for you, but like so is regular sweetener. It's just like for people who have diabetes who literally cannot have unregulated sugar but still want something sweet, can have aspartame.
Okay, where is the game? Here we are.
Is
Pinned.
tis pinned.
I got it, and think you can send me an invite for the chat, the chair.
It is
chair.
you click that link
Oh,
and
okay.
it will take you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll take you there.
I will be
Dark.
there
Like black
for
coffee.
you. These 5
Kinda new
words
to
I
coffee
swear
drinking.
to you. Sis, I should have made us coffee when you came over, but I wanted to make that tea.
No, I had coffee before.
Hell yeah.
I have to have coffee in the morning to get the day started, and then
Just
I
function.
have to eat so that I can take my meds. So, bossed out of bed, gotta cook, gotta make coffee. But I love just instant coffee. Instant coffee is so yummy and so cheap.
You got me onto it, man. I went from a bean grinder. Well, you know what it is? When I grind beans, my autistic son has a meltdown.
Freaks
So
the fuck out.
the instant stuff is a nice alternative.
Yeah, and it's cheaper.
It's true. It actually is cheaper. What is it made out of? Because it can't be the
Freeze-dried
bean.
coffee.
Because that would be like because you're filtering the bean out when you grind the beans and steep it.
I'm sure it's coffee that's been freeze dried and then turned into powder.
Is it? They just like make the coffee and then they turn it into a powder and then you're just mixing that with water.
I think so.
So is it not as strong
Possibly.
as
Still depends on the bean in question, but for the most part, the actual process is they make a thing of coffee, dependent upon however large they want it, and then they inject liquid nitrogen into it, which is super cold, freezes it instantaneously, and then they just let it come back up to pressure. They keep it at a very low pressure, and when it comes back up to a room temperature pressure, the nitrogen turns from a solid, like a liquid-like, into a gas, and takes with it all that water. And what you're left with is a brown powder.
that?
Science.
Yummy!
That is
yummy brown powder!
Heavy metal as fuck.
I used to work with a supercritical fluid extractor that we did that with a bunch of different things from marijuana to vanilla to just whatever else we were working with, and it was pretty awesome to do.
Yeah, that's
Right.
like intense.
That sounds fun. Awesome.
That plus I love playing with liquid nitrogen. It was my favorite part of that job. I would just get buckets of it, throw it on the floor, put my hand in it, make ice out of
Oh
it.
my god.
Put my hand in it. Squirt some
Like
mercury
you
in there.
do.
Make some mercury and liquid nitrogen slime.
Drink it,
Inject it
No,
into my
no.
veins.
No. I am not advising anyone to inject liquid nitrogen into their body in any way, shape, or form. That's a bad idea. If you want to have a bad time, that's the best way to go.
But what if I want to make someone into instant coffee? Instant person. Just do the same process.
Instant person.
And then you just put it in your coffee cup in the morning and you just get.
Oh my god. Instant person.
I'm sure there was a Twilight show specifically about that somewhere. Like Twilight Zone had all sorts of weirdness, and I think
Like Twilight
that
Zone
was-
or
Zone!
Vampire Twilights?
Yes, Twilight Zone.
Oh wait, yeah, no, Twilight Zone.
Wait, if Twilight vampires are like rock solid, right? Maybe they were freeze dried.
Or maybe that's how they were like technically vegetarian vampires. It's because they were getting like the freeze dried stuff. It was ethically sourced people.
This is the stupidest conversation I've ever been a part of.
I haven't even started
And I brought it
drinking
on.
yet.
Oh goodness.
This is
Don't
a
say that to
conversation
me.
that Loops and Smokey would definitely have. and Simon
I
would
do
be
like
there.
coffee, quite a lot.
I think Loops is an energy drink girly, but Scarlett is trying to cut back on energy drinks because they're giving her migraines. So
You're getting migraines, Loops. Let me get you onto that instant coffee.
tell me more. Can
It
you
helps
make
with
it
my asthma.
cold and bubbly?
What? Make it bubbly?
I said make it cold and bubbly.
Cold and bubbly?
Yeah.
Ew!
Like an energy drink.
No!
Ew, no
You
thanks.
never had the cold brew monster?
Ew.
No. No.
Speaking of asthma, Steven and I are playing Dispatched, which is a story-driven. It's a game, but it's more like an episodic story. And one of the characters, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's about like superheroes, so like Marvel-styled superheroes or DC
It's super
styled.
good. Super good.
It is
so
really good. One of the characters, her power is to go invisible, but in order to do that, she has to hold her breath, and she's asthmatic. That's like so she's constantly. But
Oh,
in order for her to go
no.
invisible, she has to hold her breath. So when she comes out of invisibility, she's always like, "Okay, so I was tailing the guy, and this is what I found out."
Yeah. That's a horrible caveat.
Wow.
But I'm ready, you guys. Are we ready to play?
All right. Let's see here. Some stuff broke, but that's
Wyvern,
okay. 'cause
I've
I
been
fixed
having
it.
migraines because I'm cutting back on caffeine, and it's terrible.
Oh yeah, that's the bad part.
My doctor recommended I chill out on caffeine, though, so.
Yeah.
That's one thing I would not listen to.
I told her my boobs were
can.
sore. She said sore boobs can be a result of too much caffeine. I was like,
Oh no, I didn't want to know that.
yeah.
Can it also be a sign of too much jogging?
I don't jog enough for that to be the cause.
So that was out the door.
Yeah, it's definitely. I was like, "Are you sure?" She was like,
Hi, Jess.
"That's what studies are saying. Whether or not you want to, cut back is up to you. I just." I was like, "God damn it!"
All right, everybody. Well, what are we here for? We're not for titty slapping.
Speak for yourself,
not-
Smokey. Watch
That's
this.
not what we're here for. Thank you, chat.
We're here to race and also a mission.
Yes, so we are here for Shadowrun. This is a State of the Union side mission. And not last week, but last time we gathered for this, which was 2 weeks ago, we met everybody that was going to be involved for the most part, our player characters anyway. And they are going to go meet. They went to go meet at a location in, I say it all the time. All the time. I say
San
it.
Francisco.
You won't be going to
Presto.
San Francisco. The Fort Lewis. Why?
I don't
Why?
think you mentioned.
Why
All I
believe-
remember
Why?
is San Francisco.
I'm trying to. Fort
Pull you
Lewis,
up.
Tacoma. That's
Tacoma.
what I'm-
Tacoma.
which is Fort Lewis, Tacoma.
Topanga.
Toyota Tacoma.
Tacoma. So Tacoma, where you are going to meet up with your ride that is going to take you to the San Francisco area, and
Mhm.
that is going to be by air. And so you went down there and you met up with Jinjin, who is boisterous. We'll say he's a boisterous fella.
He's a good boy.
And super excited to be working with y'all. And Smokey challenged him to a race from his garage, which is where you guys met up with him, to wherever he has his flying machine, whatever that is. You're not sure yet. And he agreed. And then, of course, Loops with her motorcycle decided that she couldn't be left out. So she's going to also join the race.
Yeah.
So those are things that are happening right now as we get into it. And so what we're going to do is we are going to have a race. Now, the way driving works in Shadowrun is because the distances involved and yada yada, this, that, and the other, they've really like kind of made it into like a simulation almost, where what you do is you roll and they roll, and based on how much better or worse you roll than them, that's how many distances you get from them.
Cool.
So
Okay.
what we're going to do is we are going to split this up into 5 sections. So there will be 5 rolls. And in those sections, one of them, actually 2 of them, we're going to have 2 of them be speed sections, because the way Shadowrun works also is that if you're driving in places with lots of turns and you got to stop all the time and go, and there's a different like way that is handled, as opposed to just I'm on a straightaway and I just got to put the gas down. And that is all just already kind of factored into your rolls right now. So 2 of those are going to be speed if you want them to be. So if you choose, you can kind of go the handling route. But if you go the handling route, that is going to be 1 extra roll. So it probably would just be best to go the speed route. Now, Smokey, on your character sheet, under actions,
Yes,
the actions tab, very first tab, I have put in 3 actions for you that you will use whenever you're driving your bulldog or being in your bulldog. And this presumes that you are like actually rigged into the cocoon and actually like driving it virtually. So you are the car. So in a handling situation, there's the handling version, and in a speed situation, there's a speed version, and then there's a 3rd option there, and we'll let everyone know what that is when the time comes.
What?
It's a little bit different for you, Loops, because you are not rigged into the vehicle, so your roll are just based on your piloting skills and your reaction. So for you, under skills, you're just going to scroll down to where it says pilot groundcraft, and you're going to hit that button, and you're going to roll, and your limits are going to be pretty good, actually, because you've got your Yamaha Kabuyara, which is a very powerful speedster of a bike. I don't know bikes. I'm not a bike person, but there's like the bike that everyone says is 5,752 cc's, and it's like way too much bike for, blah blah blah. It's that. That's what this is. That's what this
Is
bike
this
Is it
a bike in
Ninja?
real life, or is this a Shadowrun fantasy bike?
It is. This is 5th edition. Yes. It is a Shadowrun model. Yamaha, obviously, real company. But it's what they imagine, like 50 years from now.
Is this like the lean forward kind of bike?
It's a street bike,
the lean
not
back
a
truck?
Oh
trucker.
yeah, this is a lean. This is a lean forward, and
Butt in the
you're,
air.
Yep.
butt in the air, going super fast, going way faster.
Going
than
in between the
I would
margins.
than I would ever be comfortable doing, because I am not a speed person. I am a
You're
scaredy
smart.
cat person.
You're a smart person.
Yes, good.
Yes.
I think
And
we're
alive.
gonna end up in Lone Star's offices. We're not gonna make it to San Francisco.
Yeah, we'll see. Meanwhile, riding with Smokey is Poppy.
Oh,
And
hell
that's
yeah.
important. That's important. We'll get to that. And also riding with Jinjin is going to be Simon, who has decided to tip the scales in Jinjin's favor for his own reasons, we'll say. He has a spirit on call, and that spirit has the power to increase the speed of a person, place, or thing by actually a lot. And sometimes that can have really humorous results. And so we will get into that as well. I do want to just take a look at how that reads real quick. So vehicle body is 8. So I've got to roll a dice roll of 12. 12. What's the force rating on that, Max?
Force rating on my spirit is 7.
And it's a spirit of
Air.
air. Okay, let me.
So his movement, it is a physical line of sight complex action that must be sustained. So
Yeah, it'll
this
be
is going to be
sustained.
his own action. And his total dice pool is 7 plus 7.
All right, so I am going to roll 14 dice and figure out what happens. And I'm just going to have to roll this because I don't have the spirit quite set up yet. So I'm just going to have to roll this manually.
You did see the second tab in my spreadsheet is my bound spirit, right?
Mhm.
Cool beans.
Yep. And they're loaded in. I just need to set up, make a couple of tweaks to make it yours. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Easily done. Okie dokie. Things could go bang. We'll see. So everyone has the coordinates. You know where you're going. It's somewhere to the south, and everyone pops off, and you're going to first be zipping through the warehouse district of Tacoma near the docks. And so what's going to happen is we're going to start with the first person to go, because it's just the quickest to get on your bike and make it go. So let's start with Scarlet.
Okay. You said a ground craft roll, correct?
It is pilot groundcraft.
And then do I add anything or do I just hit roll?
You're just going to roll. You are in a handling situation, and so the handling of your motorcycle, it is a stat like strength or constitution, is 5. So that means your limit is 5.
Well, it looks like I got 5 hits.
So you got 5 hits. So you're off to a rip-roaring start. It's not that you're really great at motorcycles particularly, it's just that you are really great at responding to the situation changing quickly, and so you're able to.
You know
twist
how
and turn.
in like fun combat movies, the assassins always know how to ride a motorcycle adequately. They're not like getting hired to do stunts or be in the movies, but they are adequate. Like they know what they're doing. I think that's Loop's level.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like Kill Billing, down the road.
Kill Billing.
Or what's her name?
That's-
Beatrice. Beatrice Kiddo down the road.
The bride.
Beatrice Kiddo. All right, and then the next person to get going, we're gonna, because he does have the speed boost, is going to be Jinjin. So Jinjin he's driving a BMW 400 GT, which is a really nice ride, and he has
Yeah.
obviously put stickers on it, so it is faster than normal. because that's how that works.
He has a
And you cannot-
precious cargo sticker on.
and you cannot convince me otherwise ever. So here we go.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. What the fuck?
So off to a great start as he rolls a whole bunch of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits, but his limit is 6. So he is not able to go any more than 6. And he is not taking the same streets as you are, Scarlet, but you do see like a block down. He just kind of zips past as you're kind of going.
I'm in the narrower streets, like cutting through pedestrian areas down the street,
Obviously.
going down the stairs, and you're just like taking the high road. Clearly having some help by a little gas demon.
Yeah. Oh.
My screen is all black for some reason.
Let me
That's
make
weird.
sure that this configuration
Try refreshing.
is properly set up.
I tried, and I waited until it kicked me out of the game, and it's not doing anything.
Let me see if I can see your token. Maybe your token's not on here.
It shouldn't be that, but
Token's here.
Oh, her token is here. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
yeah, it shouldn't be that because it's not set to token visibility. It could just be a loading thing that it hasn't loaded for you for reasons, because technology is not with us tonight.
I really like how
Yeah,
all of these
it's like-
tokens are, by the way. Do you like strategically place players and NPCs kind of in their orbit with their relevancy?
This screen is a connections board.
That's
Nice.
pretty cool.
I noticed that last game. It was
Yes, it is a connections board. So, however, Scarlet, you also notice that as you hit the next one, you don't actually see it happen. You just see the evidence of it. A bunch of trash cans are like just had been thrown into the air and are like kind of scattering around in one of the alleys. Max, Simon as the passenger, he tries to hit a corner and he is like, oh, something's going on here, man. I got too much gas. And he's trying to turn and he actually like fishtails into a bunch of trash cans and just sends them scattering. And then he kind of fishtails out and continues going, trying to wrest control of
Amateurs.
Smokey.
Let's do this.
This is a handling roll in your bulldog. Now, Scarlet, Loophead is on one of the most powerful cross rockets ever assembled and built and put on the mass market. Jin is in a sporty sedan, a BMW sporty sedan with all the aftermarket. Smokey got essentially a big delivery van. Think like
Sweet Tooth's car.
a nice like U-Haul. It's got some bells and whistles, but it's
Okay, wait, like
it's
a G-Wagon Sprinter
it's
van?
a big truck
I'm
thing.
sure it has some surprises up its sleeve.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But it does go quick and it does have good handling. Give us, Smokey, a handling driving roll.
All right, Poppy, you ready to see us kick some ass?
yeah. I put my seatbelt on and I'm like, come on, show me what this can do.
Whoa!
Okay. So, you rip on out of there. Let's see here.
Everyone has so many more dice than I do.
Yes. But don't feel bad when it comes to shooting stuff. They will not have as many dice as you. That's
when it comes to shooting stuff.
okay. So with that,
Take care of you.
all right, Smokey, you just hit the gas, and then you're able to actually hit a lot of the corners surprisingly well. The forces of it throw Poppy kind of to the side, but the vehicle itself, you know exactly where the center of gravity is. I mean, it's you. You're in it, And so when it starts to tilt, it almost you're just riding that edge of it, like almost tipping over and just hitting corners, and then flipping it around to like hit another turn, and just kind of like maneuvering this thing in a way that doesn't seem physically possible. And if you didn't know better, you would think it was possible. As we get through the first part of the handling, now we're going through that part of the city of Tacoma as you're getting near the highway. So you're going to make another handling check.
I'm like Scarlet right now. I'm trying to do my makeup. I'm like, ooh, oh, that's a perfect wing, girl.
Yeah, and I'm just in my little pod, so I'm just like, I'm in this clear pod that's kind of foggy inside. Just walked in. There's all these tubes coming out of me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you like you're in right next to me. Like complete. This is completely normal.
I can hear her, right? I can still hear
Yeah,
her.
you can. So you are in your cocoon. Now your cocoon could be like solid so that no one can see inside of it or outside of it, or it could be like a plexi, like a bulletproof plexiglass, because it's got everything that kind of stabilizes your body, and then you're plugged in. It doesn't have to be the back; it could be like the side or something. But you've got a jack that's plugged in, so you are plugged into the machine, and so your eyes are closed, or whatever it would look like when you're kind of sleeping or passed out.
Yeah.
But in your
I
head,
got art.
you see everything. So you've got cameras interior to the vehicle, so you can see everything inside the vehicle. You can hear everything inside the vehicle, and then your vehicle itself has sensors, and so you can see and hear things around the vehicle as well.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you are the vehicle. Okie doke. And with that, we are going to move into the next part of the roles. So what I would like from everybody right now is to go ahead and give me initiative checks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you guys into initiative. Oop. Oop. As soon as I find everyone. And there's you. And there's you. And if you're not driving, you're not going to have a whole lot to do from initiative, but
Yeah,
we're still putting you in. Okay.
I'm loading, but it's still all black for me.
Okay. Let me try something real quick. I'm going to activate a map. This is not a map that is important for you all at all. And see if you guys load. And this map does have token vision, so it should load up dark until I place tokens on it.
Scarlett, do you want to show chat the art that I made of my character since I can't show my own chat?
Yeah. Ooh. She. Hold on. Is she in pain or is she just concentrating really hard?
She's focused.
Got it. Okay, let me open this and then show. Hold on. I don't have a place to show it. Sorry.
It's put on top of the screen.
I don't have a window to put it on that particular overlay. So I have to quickly just change something. Here we go. There we go.
I saw Cardathea.
Oh yeah, that's my background.
Here's my cocoon.
I love the clear, and I like how she's green and pink.
Yeah. It's my favorite color combo.
Boom. All right. So did this map pop up for you, Milestone?
Let me try to reload again. No, it's still all black. I don't know why. Okay, let me try with another browser, just in
Oh,
case.
that could be a thing.
Do I have?
I feel like Smokey, Poppy, and Loophead all match.
Exactly. And then we have our dark, brooding, handsome man.
Then Simon is like, there's so much color.
You need sunglasses?
We're here to bring some color to his dark life.
Okay, let's continue. I'll wait until the system kicks me out, and I'll try to log in with Chrome.
Okay. All right, back into it we go.
Maybe you can roll for me in the meantime.
Absolutely. So initiative in the encounter tracker is where you'll find that. And for Smokey, I want you to put yourself into the matrix, not meat space.
Okay, I'm in the Matrix.
Yes.
Wait.
And-
You said
So on your character sheet,
Yeah.
upper right hand side of the character sheet is your meat space / matrix button. So make sure you are in the matrix, and then
yes.
in the encounter tracker, go ahead and hit your initiative little button guy.
Is that? Oh, I see it. Yep.
Okie doke.
A little glass of something.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
So we're gonna start with loops.
I'm gonna
And we're
butt
gonna
in
go ahead.
because I can't find the initiative tracker.
Cross swords on the right hand side of the window.
Found it.
Under the chat. Yeah.
Push the button.
You did. All right. So loops, go ahead and get that next driving test up. I have a question for you.
Please.
Are you going to hit the highway, or are you going to try and stay on like the side streets and make your way through?
Can I do some sort of check to have insight as to what might be the wiser decision?
Your Yamaha Kabuyara has a better speed rating than a handling rating.
So get on the
Therefore,
highway.
if you go fast and straight, you are happier
Let's
in terms
do
of
it.
going fast.
All right, yeah, let's get on the on ramp.
Okay, so
let's see what these fuckers promised me.
go ahead first and give us a piloting pilot groundcraft. Yep, and your limit will be a 5 for this because it is still handling.
Okay.
All right.
I got 2 hits. Not very cool.
Yeah. So as you are
Got stuck
rolling,
behind a
you-
truck.
Yeah, you got to slow down behind the truck. You kind of wing it around, and then you realize that because of the truck, you just missed the on ramp, and so you actually have to spin it around and then get back to the on ramp. And as that is happening, Smokey, let's get your next handling roll.
Let's do this.
All right. And so I don't know that everyone's seeing this, but Smokey is rolling 18 six-sided dice,
Come on, baby girl.
looking for 5s and 6s, and she did get 6 of them, which is the limit of the handling. So, you actually see that truck, and you kind of are able to pull around, and then you see loops kind of like spinning, circling around as you are. It's actually, honestly, you're also better on the straightaway as well.
Ta-ta.
Nice.
Or no,
Yeah,
actually, you're
but-
not.
See
You're
you
not. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. You are a little bit better, but I don't think you're better enough at with handling that. Like having a whole extra section would work out. So you're better off getting on the highway.
Okay.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A little graphic pops up on the window as I pass Loops, and it's like her face going.
Loops does her version of it, which is like slightly more Nokia coded.
Advisor.
Yeah, it's like the letter B as like sunglasses and like a little dash.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's sideways. I'm
All right,
sitting here
and then-
trying to get from around this goddamn truck. Wow, 20 dice.
I did it again. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sometimes she uses
No.
the 8.
That was one off from a glitch. So in Shadowrun, if you roll, if half of your dice are more than half of your dice, so if it's an even number roll, it's not just exactly half. It has to be one more than half. But if it's an odd number roll, then but if half of your dice are ones, that's a glitch. You can succeed and also glitch, and bad things can happen even though you succeed.
Fun.
When you glitch and
Yes.
you don't have any successes, that's when you have a critical glitch and catastrophe strikes.
Ooh.
Critical glitch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But Jin manages to also zip up past the highway. Like, he looks like he's having a bit of trouble maintaining positive control of the vehicle as he like just fishtails around and up onto the on-ramp and is just maybe 100 meters or so behind as Loophead is trying to catch up. It is your turn, Loops, for you to go ahead and make another driving test. This time, you can your limit will be 6
So I
to
just
represent
change
being
that
able
number.
to open it up. Yeah, if the limit is
It
set
was 5. Now
5?
I'm
Yeah.
putting it on 6. Okay. Roll. Why am I rolling so bad?
Oh no!
Because my pool is
looks
so
like
small.
you need somebody to fix up your
Yes.
bike for you.
Yes,
Damn it, she's right.
I do want to remind people that you're not. It's not that you're rolling bad. It's that you're rolling compared to
I have less
stunt
chances.
drivers.
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah.
stunt drivers. So,
I have twice as many die as you.
Yeah.
when you are rolling a static roll, so you're not rolling opposed to somebody, and so you're just looking for how many hits you can get. A 1 is a success. A 1 means you didn't crash. In driving, a 5 is Evil Knievel level stunts. Like, so a 3 is not a bad thing.
I'm driving well. It's just Smokey's really good, and I'm like,
You're getting
and Simon's
smoked.
good too, I guess. No, these two, I'm like, oh, these guys are professionals, aren't they? That's great
are.
news. I'm just
I
gonna,
love that for me.
Yeah, I do love that for me. I might have to talk to that Smokey personality about getting my bike juiced up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
And that
But now,
Simon fella to see if he has any other gas friends.
so now what I would like from Poppy, however, is as you're driving, does Poppy have normally any sort of motion sickness? Has ever had a problem with that? Is that a thing?
I mean, I think she's used to very like comfortable Uber XL or like limo. She's not very used to this type of driving. So this is probably like a first or close to a first. Like she's an experienced runner, but that's not her usual shtick. So like while she was having fun at first, like right now she's more like slowly like tightening her grip on her seat, and is like, how long is this going to last? Like, are we there yet?
Until we win, baby.
So what I'd like from you is to make a body plus willpower roll. So you can choose either body or willpower, and then the other box will be blank, and then you can fill in the other one.
All right, you're gonna have to roll for me. Whichever is better for
Okay.
me, I guess. I think body is probably better for Poppy. I think.
Well,
no,
you're getting both. It's
Okay,
a
okay.
roll of both. So
Okay.
so body plus willpower, you've got 6 dice, and you're rolling. And this is 4 successes. So that's really
Okay.
good. You are
Yeah,
able
well-
to keep everything together. You are aware that something is going on that feels not good, but you are not.
She is very good at keeping a smile on. So she's like, hell yeah, baby, pedal to the metal. But it's her cadence that's changing a little bit, you know? Like,
Absolutely. And with that, let's go ahead and get a speed roll from Smokey.
Speed. My favorite.
All right. 5 is your limit, and 5 is the hits you got. So perfectly aligned.
Sick.
Yeah. So
oh,
you
it goes
just
faster still. Awesome.
you just hit it down, and you've got it pretty floored. The question is, this is what I meant to be doing. But as you are going, just pretty much on account of having a faster car, just baseline, Jinjin does start to catch up, and he is pulling up beside you.
So
Um,
when you get a second, I would like to ask Jinjin a question. But go ahead with your description. I don't just want to jump in for a second.
Yeah, it's pulling up, and Jinjin now is like real excited. He's like, "Ah, man, I don't know what I did, but I must have hit something. Air's going through the turbo really good. Oh, this is great!" And he's just pushing forward. And you would like to say,
Man, at this point in time, I'm in his passenger seat. There's a glow coming from between my hands as I'm magically communicating with the spirit, and I say, "Why are we still going so slow? Why haven't you actually tried to go yet?" And I look over to him. Magic moves way faster than this. We have a straightaway in front of us. And I look down to the spirit of my hands and I say, "Let's go faster." And it says in the description that my spirit can do this every round when I'm being given the command. So I'm assuming he's only done it once. So this was just one little boost. And I look over to Jinjin after I speak to the spirit. I look to Jinjin and say, "Make sure nothing's in front of us."
so he can continue to place movement on other things. He can continue to do it. But it is, once he has applied it, that is as long as he holds it, that is the application. So he's not going to.
Oh.
Now, what's limiting you is not how fast he can actually go. What's limiting you is traffic on the road, Jin trying to like maintain the car, like not losing control. That is the limiting factor right now. Other than that,
Okay. So if the issue is vehicles in the way, I think I'm going to back off. I don't think I need to win this. As he's like seems to be having problems, I'm just thinking about the fact that we're just limited at this point in time, and I'm seeing our position in the race, and I just give the spirit some motivational, like, you have done a fantastic job. I am very pleased with your service, and I'm just going to let the spirit go back to being in just the astral. I'm going to lean back, crack a window, or just light a cigarette, just relax and enjoy the rest of the ride. Play with his radio and turn on some good music.
okay.
Look at this beautiful man. I just made your token really big. This is the face that people see as he drives by. Just lean back, a little cigarette. That jawline,
Passenger
that
seat.
hair.
Passenger princess.
He's got like the kind of like the dark circles under his eyes, which the ladies love, obviously.
Obviously.
I love that phrase, passenger princess. Yeah, she's definitely a passenger princess.
And for those who are wondering, the assignment was unbeknownst to Max that everyone's going to do their own art. That was not an official assignment. That's just how things happened to play out. But not to be outdone, Max went and made a photo bash of this guy, and I think it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. With that, Jinjin has kind of caught up beside. So, Scarlet Loophead is riding and sees them up in front.
Okay.
Now, there is something you could do, depending on how ballsy you were feeling.
Ooh.
Which is, if you don't think that you're going to be needing a whole bunch of edge between now and when you go to bed, you could use 1 point of edge, one of your edge markers, to push that roll. It will remove any limit, and it will allow you to explode your sixes.
Okay. I think
if you want to try to catch them.
I think that might. How many edges do I get? 5.
You have 5,
and that's
you have
per
5,
day.
and you recover. You recover them when the rest of when the rest of the players or chat bullies me into giving you one because they think you did something really cool.
So it's like D&D
Or-
inspiration or Pathfinder hero point.
Sure. So that's how you can get one back, or anytime you get 8 hours of rest.
Do I get all back or 1 back?
You get 1 back per 8 hours of rest.
Gotcha. Okay, so using 1 right now is a pretty safe.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that by the time you get to San Francisco and by the time everything is settled, you're probably going to get at least a night of rest before anything crazy happens.
Right.
But something crazy could happen.
Yeah, but I want to see, as a new Shadowrun player, I would enjoy very much to see how Edge works. My issue lately the limit hasn't been what's holding me back, but the exploding sixes could help me out. So yeah, I think rolling with Edge would be fun.
It also adds your Edge rating of 5 to the roll. So
Okay. Like that
So
5
if
dice
you-
or just plus 5?
it adds 5 dice to what you are already rolling. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
go ahead and go to Pilot Groundcraft again,
Okay.
and you normally roll 9. So this is now going to roll 14 and explode your sixes.
Okay, so
so hit the push the limit button.
Push the limit.
Yep. So once you click, so when you click Pilot Groundcraft and that window comes up, push the limit near the bottom, and then roll.
Okay. And I'm justifying this need to use my edge because Poppy gave me a smirk, and I just kind of want to show off a little bit. Like, hey, I know how to ride.
I don't.
I
Why you
know.
wanna show me?
Okay. Well, and Smokey also did. I just, this looks like a fun group. I don't want to get them too far ahead.
All right. So with that, you rolled 14 dice. You got 1, 2,
8
3,
hits.
4, 5, 6 that were hits before the extra dice, and 3 of them were 6s. So you rolled 3 extra, and out of the 3 extra, you got 1. So 8 hits total, and you get to keep
That's
them
cool.
all. And so with that, you actually
see me?
start to start coming up, not getting left as far behind as Smokey makes your next speed test.
I want to edge too.
You absolutely can.
You see
can
me in
push
your
the
rear
limit.
view mirror coming
Yeah,
up,
like,
Uh-oh.
and my face, whatever like emoji is like scrolling on my
Yeah.
visor, is like
Let's hit that nitrous, baby.
okay, so you said speed, and then
And then, so
Sorry.
when you bring that window up,
yep.
on the near the bottom, it's going to have a button for you to push the limit. It says push the limit 3-3.
This is such a nice way to like familiarize us with the rolling and character sheet stuff.
Yeah.
What?
21 dice with 8
It looks
hits.
like some of the dice were piled on top of each other.
Next week, I'm making an overlay that shows
Yes.
that
please.
because I want all that dice to roll over everything.
So you did have 5 hits. 1, 2, 5 hits that were 6s, and so you did reroll a bunch. And you did get eke out a couple extra hits there, so that is 8 hits total. So you actually maintained the same distance.
I think I'm gonna roll down the window and go like.
Hold on to your butt, puppy. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You're
no,
like,
I can't. I'm just behind.
I think Loops is
Hey, it's
amused.
coming.
Loops feels a little amused knowing that she urged you to drive and is just imagining that little rich girl in the passenger seat is probably having a great time right now.
Her face is flying back.
And feeling just a little bit dizzy at this point too.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
as you pull a little bit of ways from Jin, and that is the second speed section. So then you take the off ramp. Everyone's taking the off ramp, and this is a very you're actually taking an off. It's one of those off ramps where it's like there's a gas station right there, and then just like woods, right? Like one of those kinds of off ramps. Except this gas station is not even like an operating, functioning gas station. It's like closed. And so you guys pull off as you're now heading down a couple of country roads and then getting into some dirt roads for this last leg. And so, Scarlet, we're going to have you once again roll.
Okay.
This is a handling, so your limit goes back to 5.
You got it. Limit 5. Okay. 3 hits.
All right, so 3 hits. And let's get Smokey's next roll. This is a handling roll now, so
Okay.
this is where you actually shine a little bit more. But
No!
But- it's like you almost miss a turn. And so you actually kind of have to swing it around, and that
Cut
makes
through the
me
gore strip.
Really happy. Yeah, you actually like cut through like some woods and actually like plow a couple of trees down.
I'm like stuck in my grill.
Bugs.
Like Poppy looks over, and you actually see like Smokey's just like
Yeah.
like doing that. Jinjin makes his final roll, also handling. Let us see what happens. Oh,
Just
and
obliterates us.
that was the difference. As you kind of pull around, he just kind of scoots right through, and does like a drifting slide into like a field of grass. And then as you kind of pull closer, you can see that there is a structure behind.
Like a
And
glove.
he pops out of his car and just is like, "Yeah, forgot it. That's right, Jinjin again."
Yeah, I unplug myself from my vehicle, from the bulldog. And I check on Poppy. You doing okay, girl?
I'm like, yeah, all good, all good, all good. You good?
Well, we lost, but that was really fun.
First time.
Absolutely.
Sit.
All right. Well, okay. Cool. Give me a minute, you guys. That was fragging awesome. I'm gonna go and get the venture ready and get it opened up so we can load in those. And I think Diode's got everything set up. He's going with you. So you guys he's gonna be your like Matrix guy. So he's already here. Yeah, so let me go take care of that. And he pops into the building,
Yeah, Loops
giving you guys a moment.
Loops pulls up. She's kind of, once she realized that the race is lost, she like kind of slows down to a more reasonable pace, and then we'll pull up beside Smokey's U-Haul. And she'll just be like, "Hey, that thing is faster than she looks. I am impressed."
Yeah. Taking me a long time to get her this fast.
Oh yeah.
Nifty driving yourself.
Just a little on-the-job practice. Nothing crazy. How
I'm sure
you
I could add
feel?
some bits and bobs to make it even faster.
Oh, I bet. I just, I'm transitioning between car girls right now. Have to find a good fit.
I'll give you my card.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Send it over to the visor. Yeah. You beep it. I go, catch it. Put it in my pocket. How are you doing there? I say to Poppy as I observe her getting out of the car.
Just a shade or two later, nothing bad.
Oh yeah, you helped so much. Good job.
I'm a born cheerleader.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It was a lot of fun.
Simon, enjoy the show?
We don't know he did sneaky shit, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's not a way for
It's not
any of you
sneaky,
to
it's
know.
magic. It's magic shit.
Yeah.
It's not
Enjoy the
sneaky.
show?
It was fun. I was surprised that, and I look over at Jinjin's vehicle. This old thing actually went as fast as it did.
I'm a little
Yeah, me
surprised
too.
too.
It's not really typical.
And then as he's walking away, puts out a cigarette on the ground, steps on it, and says, "It was almost magical." As he continues walking behind where Jinjin took off to.
Do we know Simon's
There's
a
such thing
mage?
as an insight check.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, he does dress like every other depressed mage in the freaking world of Shadowrun.
I think
Okay.
he did do a little bit of fire stuff, like right when you guys got there, which
Okay.
is very small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the ability to like light my cigarettes off of just like magic and
Okay. So when he said
So-
that, I just kind of go,
yeah, I don't
So-
have any skills to like lie easily, so
Well, I don't have any skills to shoot my bike to go faster, so
You do have skills to shoot, so I mean, if you shoot it, I don't know where I was going with that. Just don't shoot. The bike.
Gonna
Shoot the
attach.
gas tank, and the explosion will blast you forward.
That is true. Which direction? Who can say?
Yeah. Your body parts will go in every direction.
That means I can win 5 races at once.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Jinjin, that was some killer driving, man. I wasn't expecting that.
And then
Congrats. Good
Jinjin
race.
left.
Yeah, he's inside the building, but we can go
Yeah, let's.
congratulate.
I park my bike inside. Wait,
You can store it in my
Smokey,
truck.
you have a place in your truck. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
She'll like.
I'm gonna keep her safe.
She'll walk it up. She'll like appreciatively look around, and then like pop the little trunk, pull a little like bag, one of those little music festival baggies, and
You actually have a pretty beefy, like hard case setup on the back of
Okay.
your bike
okay.
because
Gotta bring my
your
gear.
your armor and your gun are not small things.
Got it. But my gun still has to be assembled, which I'm gonna do tonight. In the the
yeah,
gift
well-
from Toil. I can't wait to put that together. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about it. It's giving me a little bit of a dopamine hit.
All right.
It's like someone who just got like the Lego Death Star and is just like,
Do you have like a gun emoji like that's just like blinking when you think about it? Like
yeah, what would that look like? Something like this. No, I don't know. Yes, ASCII gun pops up in her visor, or just like a face.
Yes, that's the one.
love it.
All right. As you guys, so you're pulling the bike into the back of the truck or the back of the.
To the chopper.
I am indeed.
That will fit when you move. Oh, look at that! They made rifles. That will fit when you move like all the seating out of the way. As you do that, and Jinjin comes out and says, "Oh, yeah, you didn't have to do that, but I guess that works." And you can hear like the whine of like a jet engine starting. And he's like, "All right, well, let's go ahead and probably back it in."
Yeah, sure.
Back it
All
up like a coffee
yeah,
trunk.
yeah.
It's like a
Yeah,
bike in a
what
car
you just said.
in a plane. That's fun.
She's gonna fist bump Jinjin.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right. So check it. We all right. So there's not going to be a whole lot of room for sitting because it's got space, but like this is a little bit bigger than my normal cargo. So it's going to fit. I made sure, but
Thank you.
yeah. So
That's
folks,
okay.
Is there enough for all of us to just sit in the back of Smokey's truck van while it's in, and we can all just like pull out a bee bag and
Partying.
yeah,
Just back.
do drugs back there.
There would be normally, but the bike is back there now.
Damn it.
So there's
Yeah.
not quite. But that means
Okay,
there's room on the
there's
bench in the vehicle where the bike would have, where he was planning on putting the bike. So
Oh,
he
there
has
was
that.
a spot
So,
for the bike.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was,
We
course.
whatever configuration is efficient, but accommodates a little bit of partying, I think is what we would all agree to do.
Yeah.
That's okay. You guys can squeeze in. I look better standing.
I look at Poppy's feet to see what kind of shoes she's wearing.
I'm wearing ridiculously high like stilettos, but I look like I can run in them.
So Lupad, who by this point is like sitting, will like lean one of her legs out, and she is much smaller than you. She's like, "You sure you don't want to take a load off?" and she'll like pat her leg. She's
But I have a dress. I just open the slit of my dress and I show you how thick my thighs are. I'm like, I'm gonna crush you, girl.
no. I like it.
I like-
You should not have shown me that, honey.
I'm not that big, but I'm muscular. Like I'm like very muscular. I'm not that big, but I'm like.
You're like Malevola from
Iron.
Dispatch.
Yeah.
Like about 6'4", 6'5".
Hold on, I'm gonna
You know,
send.
like-
I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send all of you a picture, and you, this is what I'm imagining.
But yeah, as you're doing all that, like Jinjin's over there, like yo. I mean, you ain't never lie, respectfully, but it's gonna be like 2 hours, so you might want to. I mean, you know, you.
You never stood for 2 hours at a time, Jinjin? Damn.
I mean, yo, if you gotta, but like,
A cocktail party lasts way longer than 2 hours.
All into the night, and you're dancing.
Don't
and-
worry, baby.
I just want you to be comfortable, because you know, just saying. But cool.
If I need a little break, I'm gonna take a sip. Don't worry.
All right, got you. All right, cool. So we got back to Chuck in, and then we are gonna get on out. And you see like a sliding door rolls up on this. On the outside, it looks like a dilapidated shed. On the inside, it is a fairly state-of-the-art hangar. That even like from the outside, where there's like cracks in the shed, it's made to look like they're cracks that then you could see into, and it would just be dark. It's like to that level of being hidden. And there's a guy in there. He is wearing a white t-shirt with absolutely nothing on it to the naked eye. In the AR, it's got all kinds of like moving sort of graphic tee stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey guys, so I'm Diode. I am your hacker for this mission. If all goes well, which it should. I don't see why it wouldn't."
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't either. Nice tea.
Yes. Thanks. Yep, did all of the programming myself on the
Ah, hell yeah.
AR that's going across. So, yep, that's that's you know what I do when I'm not breaking into stuff.
Yo, do you
that
ever
I'm
like
not supposed to do.
publish your work? I think I might have seen something along your style out in the clubs.
Yeah, you know, like I just put it out there for whoever wants it can take it. Like art, man. You know, like
Oh.
no hate towards people that, you know, people got to eat. But honestly, I'm like, art belongs to
An
people,
artiste.
you know?
I see.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but
Yeah.
talent,
but
you
I
do
can't.
deserve to be paid for your work as an artist, I have to say.
I get that. I'm just saying it's because I can. I don't make
You're
make
a
my
man of the
money
people.
doing
Ah,
crimes.
respect it,
So,
respect it. Well,
you know.
I like your style a lot. Maybe I'll hit you up for a commission after this job.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see. I've heard of you, and he points at Luke. I think I've heard of you, as he points at Poppy. You, no, but I don't see why I have. Have you been working in Seattle long? He says this to Smokey.
Well, if you haven't heard of me, then that means I'm doing my job correctly.
True, I'm pretty keyed in, but okay, I'll give you that. I'm gonna need a name, man. He points at Simon.
Simon.
That's a name, an actual name. I didn't expect that.
It's not his real name. Don't get too excited.
So is Poppy.
Still.
As I'm wandering around the place and he's fiddling with stuff, he says, Simon the Magus was a man who tried to buy his way into the apostles, and Jesus turned him down, and then he used his influence of theurgic magic to manipulate the locals and the police. And when I stop what I'm doing, I'm looking up, and then I fiddle with the little cross on my shirt, the little gold cross and everything. Simon,
Oh.
Yo, do you think
The
Jesus
Magus.
was a mage?
of
Who's
course.
Jesus?
He's this guy that like started a cult like 2,000 years ago.
Very famous cult for just a short period.
I didn't know magic was around back then.
Short
He
period.
walked on water.
So they say.
Christianity is alive and kicking in the
Simon.
sixth world, let me tell you.
Can you walk on water?
No, I just move it out of my way.
Moses.
Can you transmute water
No, with a
into
shot
wine?
vac. And he smiles.
All right.
There's a lot that magic can't do. And no, I cannot turn water into wine, but I can convince someone in a liquor store to give me a bottle for free.
You know
we
what?
just-
That's valid.
What
friends.
if Jesus was actually a mentalist and was just psychedelically convincing people that he did all those things? That'd be a lot easier than actually walking on water and turning water into wine.
I think he was just a myth.
It really would. And I'm like poking things on this dude's desk who's now just completely shut up. And I like pick stuff up when I'm looking at it, and then I put it back down. So I'm playing with all the little doodads. Like I even run my finger across the keyboard, then I look at my finger, and then I wipe it on something.
All right.
I
Well,
thought it was rude.
there's a lot going on there. Well, I'm all set. I'm gonna hop in the front with Jin Jin. And I think 2 hours we'll get there just as around the.
That is just enough time for this. And I hold up my briefcase with my new gun.
Absolutely. And with that, everyone gets loaded up into the venture. And the front of the shed opens up into just a large field. There's no runway per se. And then you feel the venture. Now, Smokey would know all about this already, but the venture is a vertical sort of, got vertical jets so it can kind of hover up, and then it slowly moves forward, and then as it gets to the height it wants, the wings will tilt forward, and then it will fly straight. So that's how the venture works.
Cool.
And it is a sort of almost like spaceshipy looking kind of deal. Let me see here. I think I have.
This is awesome.
Oh, why is? Oh, I'm having issues now. I might have to update Foundry, which I hate doing because I have so many different systems
I
on.
hate it because then half your modules are gonna break. That's why I always like put off updating Foundry at like as long as I can so that the modules have time to catch up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where and some of the modules won't work, or they're not set up, or like the systems, like if a system hasn't updated, then you can't play the system until it updates, and so
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But when a system updates, I'm always like, "Woo, what did they add?"
yeah.
Or it could be like in my D&D games, it like broke the plate, like when spells automatically have a button to place the templates, it like doesn't work anymore. No one can place the template. I don't know what the fuck happened, and I don't know when they're gonna fix it, but
What a weird thing to be broken, but
I know.
yeah, I've discovered that as well. Okie doke. So with that, you go flying. Besides Uped, who is very interested in the gun, is anyone else doing anything in particular? And where are you choosing to sit?
do we have any more information about where we were going? Like, does Dyad know anymore, or because we got nothing? Like, we have nothing about the job we're going into.
Oh yeah, so Diode does know where the meet is. He says once you guys get in, so you guys are flying into Half Moon Bay, which is southwest of San Francisco proper, and you are going to go into San Francisco proper to a place called the Sandwich Shop to meet with Miss Johnson, and that's what he's got.
I love sandwiches. Had one for lunch. Had avocado on it.
Oh, I thought you said you were saying that as loops.
I was saying that as both.
Saying that as you.
I'm saying that as me and Loops.
Loops.
I said that
there when she made the sandwich.
Yeah, he was there.
But, Smokey is fiddling around with like a little console thingy. As soon as she knew where we were going, she started just and then put it away.
I think
Okie doke.
Loops would have her like assembly area set up close enough to where she could be within chatting distance of anybody who wants to chat it up, and she's just drilling them on like what music do they like, how long have they been Shadowrunners, if they had to pick one flavor of energy drink to drink for the rest of their life, what would it be and why?
Water.
No. It has to be an energy drink.
Coffee.
Water gives me energy.
No, it doesn't. Don't fucking lie to me.
Simon knows what's up. It's all about coffee.
Black coffee.
Coffee doesn't get into my veins fast enough.
I think Poppy is looking into her, like she has a little equivalent of a little black book that she's looking into, like to look like who's who in the area, like the Bay Area, or like anyone that she would know, not to be like caught unaware. And she's like answering your question, but like really like monosyllabic, like, or like just one word at a time. Like I'm like, peach is my favorite flavor. Like it's good for the skin. Like I've been doing this for like 15 years.
Yep.
Like very, very, very straight to the point.
All
Like
right.
answering survey questions.
Yeah.
This is Simon. He's got his book out.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
An actual book.
I
And he's
love
playing
that.
catch up with some of the spells he hasn't devoted any karma in. So it's like this thick brown.
Tome.
I thought you said it's got ketchup on the spells you haven't. So I like ketchup stains.
Oh,
No.
Where you're
No.
eating your hot
If
dog.
someone got food on my tome, my spell book, Simon would just be like, "This is the day that you send your last text message to your loved ones."
Yeah. No crumbs.
Okay, so when you open up the case and actually take a look at the pieces inside, that's when you realize exactly what you have. The Ranger Arms SM5 is there is no better, finer sniper rifle. However, it comes with a caveat. So you know that. So you're going to put it together here, and you're going to enjoy it for a moment, but you do know that you have to break it back down. It is a weapon that you carry in, disassembled, put it together when needed, and as it gets used, it's like so fine-tuned that just using it will start to like.
Oh, is it like
break
where you
the cap-
set it up on its little tripod and like measure out and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, and it'll start to mess with all the calibration, and so it actually takes about an hour or so to recalibrate the weapon after you use it.
Do
So
I have
what
a
that means
sidearm?
in
Just
you do.
okay.
You do.
I was gonna be like, whoa,
Um,
I'm gonna be pretty useless except
this
for this
is-
1 hour.
This is one of those like you can sit like half a mile away and
Yeah.
hit people in the head.
Okay.
And pretty much they die. With the right setup and the right people, with the right mods and everything, you can hit people through walls, all kinds of stuff. It's
Perfect.
great. But yeah, it's definitely not like a weapon that you run around with and do stuff with. You do have
I could beat them with it. Melee weapon.
As you think that, you just get a picture of Trouble in your head being like, "It's not a club." All right. So that is the sniper rifle you have. So it is much better than the sniper rifle you did have.
I give it a little mwah. Toil, baby. You're the best.
And with that, we start getting into it's a couple of hours to travel. And I am going to. And every time I try to activate a new a scene, I get it always says like failed to save your change.
Oh,
And I don't know what that means because it sure does move everybody to the map. I don't know how zoomed in you may or may not be to this map.
Oh, wow. I was pretty zoomed
But-
in.
Quite zoomed.
But
Let's try again.
This is awesome.
I know.
It's still black for me.
All black hair.
I see it.
What?
I'm using the chromes.
What's your guys' hardware
Chromes.
acceleration on? Yeah, I'm on Chrome too.
Yeah, I'm on Chrome.
Now everything went black. I refreshed it.
We can describe it.
It looks
Sounds
like a
good.
hangar.
Yeah, so you are at an airport. As you kind of come through, you fly over most of it. This is it's an airport that is near the coast. It's a very small, like commuter place, and it actually looks a little bit beat down. There's not a lot going on there, and it is late. It's very much into the nighttime, and as you are pulling in for a landing, let me get from everyone I want to check something real quick. Let's do a perception check. And I think the threshold for this is going to be 3. So straight up perception check, and we're looking for 3 successes.
I got 2 successes.
2. For Poppy,
I only got one.
1. And 2 for Poppy.
Come on, Simon. Come on, Simon.
I'm sorry. What are we rolling again?
Perception.
Perception.
We're looking for it.
We need you to get some hits.
Okay. Did I know we were about to arrive someplace new?
This is as the venture is coming down to land.
Okay, then I would have wanted to prepare to enhance my perception before we walked into an unknown territory. Is that something I can do?
How are you doing that?
Magic.
I mean, specifically.
Clarify.
Yeah.
A magical spell called man, I forgot what it was called.
I'm gonna say that to my next D&D
Just
game.
catch up on the.
I
name of the
solved the
spell,
problem. How? With magic.
I know, right?
I don't know the
Magic.
spell. I know I got it though.
I do. I have a spell that increases my perception. What was
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye? Jinx Yomiko.
Cool.
Each
That
hit
was so
scored by the
cute.
caster
Jinx
provides a
Yomiko.
+1 visual for perception tests. Okay,
Correct.
you can absolutely cast this spell.
Oh.
Drain
Also,
is -1, so I'm going to set it at
I
a
do-
force of- Go ahead.
I do need from both Simon and Poppy again willpower plus body.
Do I need to do that first?
Yes. Yes.
I have a huge problem. Called my
Go.
dog.
What a cutie! Oh my
Can I pet
How
that
do I do
dog? Can I pet that dog?
She needs to go outside. Do you think maybe before we transition into another scene, we could take a break?
Yep, absolutely.
Cool.
And to roll body plus willpower, you're going to choose to roll either body or willpower, and then when the window comes up, you'll see the other part of it is blank, and you can do a
Awesome.
drop
As
down.
soon as I find body or willpower, I'll give that a try.
on your character sheet, under skills, all of your skills and your stats and everything. That is your
Oh,
base.
stats are under skills. Okay.
Yes.
I thought stats and skills were separate. So I click on body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it now. This is more intuitive than the program I have at work.
Boundary,
Okay.
most of the time, is awesome.
Cool. I'm gonna hit the button.
Yep. Okay. Both you, so you feel a general sense of malaise as you are riding in the vehicle. You're not sure if it's like a motion sickness thing or if something else is going on. I don't know if your character normally would get motion sickness. That's for you to decide. So if you decide that your character never did before, then this would be strange. If you decide your character did get motion sickness before, then it's not really, there's not really a way to differentiate from that. But it's not enough to like affect anything you're doing right now. The feeling. That said, when you make this roll, I need you to make this roll at -3.
The perception.
The spell casting.
The spell casting.
Yes.
So when I click on it and I want to do a force of 4,
Yep.
and I
So
see there's a modifier, do I just put a -3 in the modifier?
absolutely.
Do I need to take out that 0?
You don't
It's
have
kind of late.
to.
I'm just gonna hit the button.
Yeah.
Apparently you do have to take out the 0 because it totally screwed that up somehow.
There we go. All right, go ahead and hit the drain. As you do feel that some like when you cast the spell, you do feel that something is off in the casting. That there is some sort of drain. This is. You don't get any drain. The magic is drained down. You do get +1 to your perception for the duration of the spell. Not as you expect, even with the -3 to the dice pool, a +4. You are muted.
How do I do the drain test?
You did it.
Oh.
You pushed it, and it did it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the intuition willpower.
I think the puppy's begging to go outside.
Okay, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and take a break. This is just
Sorry. I was
technical
noticing the anxiety. Okay, cool. And chat, I'm about to go grab a fan because I'm boiling hot. But make sure to be following D in Denial. Be sure to be following Milestone RPG. Be sure to be following Kiki Clown Menace, even though she's not streaming right now because her OBS wasn't working. But please follow her too. Max Rooms, do you stream? No? Okay.
It's been a hot minute since I've done that.
Okay. Well, if you want to go find Max Roman's channel and follow him, you could do that too.
You can follow me on Blue Sky. That's where I'm active these days.
I've been trying to build up on Blue Sky, but I have like 300 followers there or 400 followers there. And coming from TikTok where I have like, I almost hit 80K before I stopped posting this year. So it's like so brutal starting over again.
It is rough, and despite the evilness of Meta, everyone seems to be just wanting to be on Threads.
I refuse. I haven't fact checked this, but the word on the street is that Meta is now taking all of your private conversations, your messages, and training AI with it, including images and video and text. So I have actually uninstalled and I had 80,000 followers over there too. So that was like really brutal and really painful because I worked for years to get there. But I did uninstall them because I'm just so fucking fed up with AI.
I gotta show you something.
As an artist, it's like personally insulting to me, especially when people message me and they're like, I love your XYZ idea. I took your art and put it through AI so I could make my own. And I'm like,
oh wow, thanks. Thanks for a lot. That wow.
Yeah, fuck you, bro.
That's like kicking me.
And then when I say don't do that, they say, well, the genie's out of the bottle.
All right. I'm gonna put this. Let's see. I'll just put it in, and then you can show people this because this is pertinent shit. All right. So I'm gonna just put this in our little Shadowrun chat. Man, I love Luz. Something else. Anyway, so I posted this, but what this is if you look at it, I log into Facebook and I see this Meta AI image. It says that it wants to post to it says, hey, you can post this as a story. It essentially took the alt cover of the second book of my comics and it threw over overlay shit to make a cartoon.
Oh, the AI
version
filters.
of the image. And
That's
and
so dumb. Because
But
it's already a
look-
cartoon. It made it worse. Look at that. It made your art worse.
it took, but look at what it did. It took a robot monkey
And turned it into
and made it into a brown person.
Oh. Okay, now that's actually scandalous as shit.
It like
I knew that, like, so I have seen a lot of, like, people discussing AI and saying that the current AI models do have, like, a very white supremacist bias. Probably
It does.
because they're scraping a lot of fucking 4chan and Reddit and not, like, curating where it's getting its information from. It's painfully sexist. So it doesn't surprise me, yet I still feel like the jolt of shock and disgust. Yeah. Also, to anybody who hears anyone say, like, well, the genie's just out of the bottle, that is a thought-terminating cliche that AI bros use. It is not based in reality. AI is, the AI bubble is, like, a huge topic. It might be bursting very soon. There is no reason to believe that it's inevitable because it's not doing well. It's not being helpful. It's costing companies money because it doesn't actually alleviate any workload. It pisses people off. People don't like consuming AI content except for people who are obsessed with AI and who cares about their opinions because they're not artists. They're just wannabe posers. So yeah, that's a thought-terminating cliche. Don't listen to them. I actively, like, if I see AI pop up on my feed, I block the account. I don't even, like, even if it has nothing to do with AI, if it's like someone is telling an anecdote or a story or educating and they're using AI in their graphics or images, no thank you, not interested. I would rather see your stick figure drawings than this bullshit.
So I do have some grace for people that I know are just using it. They're not like, it's to them, it doesn't even occur to them that it is an AI image. Because there's a lot of people that just they don't know. The
Oh,
amount of people, it blows my mind. The amount of people that still get fooled
Yeah.
by AI.
That
And-
I don't criticize people who get fooled by it at all. I try to point out, I try to like show, okay, this is how you can see the difference. My poor parents are fucking suckers. They fall for the easiest AI ever. But I know what to look for. I think I consider myself pretty good at identifying AI. I've kind of trained myself to pick out the things. But yeah, my channel is anti-AI. I delete all AI from my Discord. I refuse to engage with it. That's my, like, you can go have your genie in a bottle somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, like even images that I've like used from that I took from stock stuff, like kind of in the beginning, and I was using that to make like tokens and other like assets that I use, and then realizing now that a lot of that was AI, and so like now I'm going back and like remaking stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
Pinterest was like covered in it. I was trying to make some Pinterest boards for like aesthetics and like genres for fantasy, and it was so hard to find things that weren't AI. I was spending so much time like scouring each image just to make sure. But Pinterest has recently just added an anti-AI mode where you can filter out AI. It's not perfect because if someone doesn't flag it as AI, then it's not gonna, it'll still show up, but it has cleaned up my thing. And like, obviously there is a market for that because people are just not interested in seeing AI when they're looking for something specific. And then I see like, well, I just want to use AI for references for my art. Go look at the real thing. You don't need AI is stealing from something else. You can just skip the middleman. It's tricking you into thinking that you need it, just like the health insurance industry. And then
you said the.
Sorry.
I hate health insurance.
Oh, who likes
in-
health insurance? Hold on,
in the chat.
Sorry. Go.
In the chat, I'm putting a little thing in. This is what you type in to your Google search, your Google image searches, to not get any AI.
Kiki, that's what you told me about, right?
Where is it?
Before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Before colon and the date.
Yup.
Yep. Year, month, day. Yeah.
I haven't.
You just type that in,
I haven't
and it
turned
will
the fan
stop.
on yet.
It will not return.
Oops.
It will clean up your.
Yeah.
Your search. It just sucks because any human-made stuff since then is also
Yeah.
Just
Not
keep
there.
if you're an artist, and I have to download Glaze and Nightshade, keep glazing, keep nightshading. Do you know what I mean, though? Do you know what that means?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know the other kind of glaze as well.
Kind of the opposite of glazing, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I have not gotten a fan yet because I sat here yapping. I'll be right
Yeah.
back.
Go get the fan.
You
Get
have
outta
Twitch here. You have tons of fans right there. What are you talking about? Oh.
Got him. Yeah, that's funny.
So at my
Apparently Australia has really
job,
good health insurance too.
they asked us, what can we see AI benefiting? Individually, they asked us, and they're like, hey, the corporation wants to see where we can squeeze AI in. And I said, we can't. They said, what do you mean? I was like, it's just a fancy database searching device. It's not going to do us any good. No point in time in anything I do am I going to look to a database and be like, give me the answer, because either it's written down in a book or I already know it. And they were like, are you sure there's nothing? And I was like, there's probably some management level material that can be replaced by AI, and that's where you're going to get me at. Interesting enough, one of the people who's a PhD writer, he even brought up the point. He's like, most of the material that can easily be replaced by AI are CEOs and other management placements.
Yeah.
So AI is really great about replacing managers. AI also has the capacity to just do a good job of organizing those people whose main task is to tell other people what to do based upon previous existing scenarios. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
It's
it
a list
can do.
writer.
Exactly. And that's what people are so confused about. It's like, it can do things. No, it can't. It can't do anything. It can't. It is just,
Yeah.
it looks into a file and goes, I'm going to guess all this stuff, and here's, the answer that pops up the most
It's
time.
wrong
to-do
most
list.
of the time.
Yes. it
Also,
is.
I again haven't fact checked this, but have seen there are claims that there are studies suggesting that it lowers your cognitive ability when you start to depend on it. It's like actually rotting your brain and making it harder for you to do shit.
That's like autocorrect. I can't spell for shit anymore.
Yes, no, you're 100% right. There are studies that point out that in the mice populations that they allowed to have a function like that, the mice lost cognitive desires and abilities to manipulate through the maze.
How did they have AI with mice? What was that study?
So
Wait,
I'll get it for you. But
I know. I'm like, huh?
and the coolest part about that study was one of the group of mice decided to stop using the AI so that they could find the more rewards without the assistance. So yeah, it is a cognitive decline if
Must
you
be
use
those
AI.
mice.
Yeah, there is a there are case uses for it, but I mean we have to get
Replacing
around.
CEOs.
We have to get around the environmental impact. We have to get around the people not getting paid for their work.
And
Those are,
also,
like, the two main
they
things.
need to stop making these like language models that are a one size fits all for every category. Like, use the technology to create a model that is hyper focused on a single topic and then make it an expert at that topic and give it good data, not just like, hey, let's scrape the internet for everything, including Quora questions. Am I a Progonagon?
Can we also stop stealing stuff from everyone?
Yeah, and it should be
Create those?
yeah,
Because like those models are built on stolen data. They've stolen everything to create those.
yeah. But also the
I think
creators of those specific companies that are the biggest impact, their CEOs are the most anti-human psychopaths. Like, they are
wild.
really
They're some wild people.
Okay, they were maybe intended to be used that way, but they were built on stolen
yeah.
that data.
They
Do
were
it without stealing.
I think you say that's how we as logical human beings intend it to be used, but clearly they're just throwing it out there for anybody to use it to just be injected into everyday life and then program it so that it gives you propaganda that it wants you to know. No, it's all very dark. It's all very Shadowrun, actually.
They're doing the spaghetti at the wall thing with it, and what's wild is like they're putting so much money into it because they're like, look, if we just keep throwing this at the wall, something's gonna stick and it's gonna make us all.
I am
rich.
hearing though that investors are starting to get skittish and sell off their shares because it's not as profitable as they expected it to be, because it doesn't have a good like end user, like people who use it, the majority of people who use it are not paying for it. They're doing the free, let me just make myself look like a Ghibli character, or let me just make up a fake recipe to put on my food TikTok. They're not paying for it, so there is no profit generation there. So I think there's going to be a pretty big crash.
Like every bubble, there's gonna be the people who walk away with a lot of fucking money.
Absolutely.
And
No,
that's really all
it's
they
bad.
care about.
It's bad. Welcome to Shadowrun, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
The dystopian future you have been looking for is here.
Look, the rule on my stream is don't bring up AI or else it turns into an anti-AI soapbox and then it veers us off track, and I'm so sorry for that. Just put a plug in my mouth. And
I want to play Shadowrun.
yeah, let's play some Shadowrun. I have my fan. I'm gonna fan myself because I'm fucking hot. It's so hot.
What's that that quote from, I think it was like Pirates of the Caribbean, where
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah, where he's like
Caribbean. Sorry,
Pirates of the
Tomato,
Caribbean.
tomato.
big Pirates of the Caribbean fan.
Where he's like, you best start believing in ghost stories. It's like, you best start believing in dystopian futures.
You're in one.
now.
I think about that every day. I actually, to get over the depression of the world we live in, I've been trying to reprogram my brain to being like, I'm at the beginning of a dystopian adventure story and I get to live it. Yay!
Okay.
Games motherfucker! Okay, let's play
Pirates of the Gulf of
Shadowrun.
America.
Pirates of the Gulf of America. Gold star. Gold star.
Gwen's hilarious.
I'd
okay,
like to give my golden buzzer.
Let's get that perception check +1 from Simon.
Right.
Please let me into the game. Let me into the game.
Did you see that little troubleshooter thing I posted? That has helped many a person figure it out. I don't know if it will have
no.
your issue. I put it in our chat in the Discord.
Okay.
All right.
Bam.
So 5 is higher than the threshold of 3 that I called out before. As the
I didn't see
venture
how to change
is,
the threshold. Sorry about that.
that's fine. There's a place for it, but I'm not worried about that one.
Oh, I see it now.
So as the venture is landing, you notice a line of lights. So if I, do you see the map, Max? Or are you also broken?
All black. Just like my coffee.
What is going on with
It
that?
is a very, like, it's one of those airports that is for, like, private planes.
If you want, I can stream my screen to the Discord.
Yeah,
so you
that
can
that
see
could
the
be
map.
nice.
Oh, that's a good idea,
Yeah,
sis.
I can do that.
I got you. You're so good at
Sis.
streaming.
Kiki to the rescue.
Kiki to the rescue.
All right.
I'm so glad you got to play with us, by the way.
It might also share the music, so if you don't want to hear it, just mute. Okay, here's the full thing. Can you see it? Milestone
right.
and Max, let me know if you can see this.
Is that the
Yes.
rat study, Max?
No, this is a
You guys.
one. This is a different one. I'm still looking for the rat study.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's not
Alright.
worry
So-
about that.
So with that,
Wait,
from
can Milestone and Max see this my Discord stream? Can
Yes.
you guys see it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
it is working. The Cowboy Bebop jazz is just doing it for me too.
So
From the northwest, you notice, Simon, a string of lights making their way in your general direction. Can I please this there it goes. Yeah, a general string of lights sort of traveling in your direction from down the runway to the north, to the northwest. As you back the truck out of the venture, and everyone is popping out and kind of getting ready to get moving. Yeah, so, but no one else notices this. So unless Simon lets you guys know,
this is what Simon sees.
Or Simon says.
So
I've been waiting to say that all stream.
I can imagine when we're loading from the van, right, over into the plane. Simon's going to stop and kind of pull out his pack of cigarettes. He whips the cigarette out and he's like looking around for a moment or two. And so he's standing there with the cigarette in his mouth and he's about to light it. Like his Zippo's out, the Zippo's lit, and he's just staring at the line of lights, trying to figure out what the heck he's looking at. Like, what the fuck is that? You know, so in a bit of confusion because he's got this sensation come over him that is not comfortable. And so when I'm looking at these lights, do they look like running lights on a drone? Are they a headlight on a motorcycle? Do I have an understanding what I'm looking at?
They are weaving enough that you eventually get that it's motorcycles.
And so with the cigarette non-lit in his mouth, he's going to go inbound. 4, 6, 7 inbound.
All right.
And he makes a gesture with his hand like some sort of weird D&D mage, like he's about to cast fireball or something.
Yeah. So as everyone kind of looks in that direction, it is dark, but everyone has some sort of night vision, thermographic vision. Every one of you does. So I am not going to bother making this map dark. I'm just gonna leave it light.
Yeah.
And you can see everyone at this point can go ahead and hit that perception check again. And this time, you can use any visual modifications you have. So what that means is if everyone can go into their character sheet, and I promise I will put a special action tab for you guys to make your different sorts of perception checks. But in your gear, you probably have contacts or cyber eyes. If you don't have contacts or cyber eyes, then your perception check is just going to be a straight up perception check.
Cyber eyes.
Let's see.
I don't know if I have cyber eyes or just contact lenses. I don't remember.
Go to your gear.
Poppy
and
has.
Scroll down to the cyberware.
She cannot see her
I
gear.
cannot do that.
That's right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to explaining how to navigate character sheets at being a DM with that uses Foundry that I was just like,
No, 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 no.
Yep. I don't. In fact, everybody that the mages don't have them. So, Loops, you are the only one who rolls anything different than a standard perception check. And you know what? For you, I did already put it under your actions. So you have in your actions tab a perception basic or a perception visual.
Visual is the one I want.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa, it just rolled away. Cool. I got a hit. One hit.
That's
That was
that's
Kiki's
me.
roll.
Oh, where's my roll? Oh,
I ate it. Sorry.
You know what? I didn't roll, but the second I clicked it to drop it, the dice went, and I thought that was me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
14
Four.
dice.
That's different. All right, so with your eagle eyes, your sniper's eyes, you can make out that there are riders. They're all like chopper-esque roadster bikes. They're not. None of them are like racing bikes.
They're this kind.
They're all sitting up on them. No ape hangers,
Counter
just big. And
Oh, okay.
in the darkness, I think that you can make out that they're wearing green, and you can
During
everyone
this
that
season?
yes, and everyone that you can see their ears, you can tell are elves. So with that, does anyone in their character sheet have any sort of knowledge skill that is based in crime, organized crime, gangs,
Where's
criminal
our knowledge?
activities?
Where's our knowledge?
I'm into-
Oh, wait.
I'm into conspiracy theories.
I'm into police
so-
procedures.
Conspiracy.
So this is going to be on the right side of your skills tab is where your skills are.
I think. Did I go to
don't know.
Catholic school? Is that what that means? Academic?
I don't know.
religion?
Yeah, you decided you're like Colombian, and this is like from the original like.
Why do I
like,
have
the
Catholic?
very first. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? I am an atheist, but I know a lot about Christian mythology as a former religious person, so that makes sense. That's just really random and funny.
So funny.
Okay, so someone does know a little bit about organized crime, and that is Poppy.
Poppy.
Thank you, Poppy.
has
Yes, I do know about,
organized-
organized crime.
So, if you relay the information that you just got about green and elves to Poppy, then Poppy, with her knowledge of organized crime. Now, I'll tell you guys, this is a gang. So if the knowledge skills are different from active skills. Active skills are your skills of like that you do stuff with. They're how you shoot, they're how you jump, they're how you drive, they're how you actually do the things. Knowledge skills are things that you know. So you can't do anything with your knowledge skill except share that knowledge and then maybe decide what to do based on that.
I would say
But-
for those of us who are playing Pathfinder, these are like lore skills.
Absolutely. And just like in Pathfinder, and this is what trips people up, they can be anything.
Right. They could be very niche and specific.
They could be super niche or they could be really broad. And so the way this works for me is the further away it is from the thing that it actually is, the more kind of successes you need to get a lot of information about them, right?
That makes sense.
So,
Like, can I just point out my interest is music and my specialization is beats.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can like
with
lock
the-
in on the beat of,
Oh.
of music.
Oh yeah, well, like I'd be like, I know that producer.
The exact
I know that
frequency.
music. That producer is a fucking crime lord.
so with 3 hits under organized crime, which is a couple of steps away from like gangs and the like, I'm gonna say that Poppy at least knows who these are. The Ancients are an elf go gang. A go gang is just the term for a biker gang in our future. Is an elven go gang that is nationally syndicated. So it's elves angels.
Elf Angel.
Elves, angels.
Yes. The
Yeah,
Ancients.
we've got in common.
I'm gonna write that one down actually.
Elves Angel.
Wait, that was just off the dome?
I gotta write that one down.
Fuck yeah, Coddlesworth.
Elves angels.
You know they're all good looking too, because like elves are super fetishized in this world because they're kind of hot and don't age. I've on my morning drives to take my son to work. I've been listening to the Pathfinder lore.
I love Pathfinder lore?
I'm sorry, Shadowrun lore. You know what I mean.
I was like, wait.
No.
where did we get that
No, I've been
Pathfinder?
listening to the lore of all the different races. I found out
awesome.
that the most literate meta-human race are the trolls.
That's right. You were talking to me about that.
Yeah, and that's only because books aren't really a thing anymore because everything's digitized, but all the trolls moved into like the outskirts of town, and that's
Trolls
where,
and Simon.
yeah, maybe Simon has some troll blood in him. Well,
That's
Simon
weird.
isn't a meta-human; he's a human, so the most literate of the meta-humans.
Right. So is there anything anyone is doing that is different from what they were doing before now that
Are the elves
Gaggle of-
angels a threat? Are they coming up on us, or are they just passing by?
They're driving
Why would
straight
he-
towards us.
Yeah,
go
why
past
would
us?
they?
this is an airfield? They're coming down the strip. So this is not
Okay.
like a road. This is like
Would-
definitely like you. The only other place for them to go is like past you to just the end of the airfield and like
Okay.
they're gonna have a picnic.
So we're intruding. We're intruding on their turf, probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Hey,
I'm
Jin.
getting full dive into my van and pulling out some drones.
Okay. Are you gonna? So you're gonna launch drones?
I'm going to launch my bumblebees.
Okay.
Are they small?
Bumblebee not
Are
here.
they
Roto
very
drones,
small?
yes. Roto drones are.
Right. Yes, rotodrone. I'm launching large scale, not tiny
Alright,
ones, some
so
battle
these-
drones.
These are these are support fighting drones
Is-
essentially.
Is Poppy
I'm
gonna
going
tell
to
us
go
about
ahead
the
and
elves
place them.
angels?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, like, these are the elves, angels of old. They're ancient gang. Do you really wish to antagonize them? We can talk to them. Yeah,
I just want to be prepared.
maybe.
Yeah.
Harley, can you talk through your drones?
Yeah.
Maybe say a little hello.
Yeah, I can send a drone towards them, but they're speeding up to us.
You said
right? They
7
are-
of them?
Yeah, they're not like going super fast. They're cruising down the way.
They're on
towards
their
you.
way.
They're coming to meet
Yeah.
us. There's no throughput.
How
Yeah.
many of those drones do you have? How many?
Can
of
I
those-
approach
two, I
Jinjin
believe.
and
Yeah.
inquire, like, were you expecting company?
Nah. This airfield's like so a lot of smugglers use it and stuff. So, yeah, like people are like in and out of here all the time. But I think that it's the ancients, right? I think they like kind of like run the show or something. So they might be like, I don't know.
Here to
Just
take
you
checking
did-
their
out
due?
or, like,
Did you pay them? Have you
Um,
paid for this
I'm not.
landing?
I mean, I'm not smuggling any goods, you know. So.
But
I
we're
didn't think
using their landing strip, right?
Yeah, I guess, but like that wasn't made really like clear to me. Like what?
Who's
so,
your boss? Wait, who is in charge of you?
We are, as
I
of now.
mean,
No. I mean, I want to know if our dues have been paid, or are we about to have a little negotiation here?
I think
I
we're
mean,
trespassing.
I think so. Toil is the one who put me on this to bring you guys down here.
Fucking
so,
Toil. Do I know if Toil has any business with the elves angels?
I like that we're
he
having this-
definitely would not. That is not something you would imagine of him.
So why are
Um,
we using a bunch of fucking hoity-toity elves landing strip? Toil!
It's where that's the where you land so that people can so that the SFPD don't catch on you. Lone Star, I think Ares got like there's
There
900
are
down.
protocols.
We're
I'm-
criminals.
Yeah,
maybe-
that's why we can talk to them. With your little bees, can you make a smiley face? Yeah, more than one,
I
right?
agree with the muscly mama.
All right,
This is a
as
business.
you guys are,
This is a business transaction.
as you guys are selling up or figuring it out, the bikes do kind of roll in, and off of the most of the guys like in the back, like the back 5 bikes, they just stay on their bikes. 2 in front, one gets off, and then one actually kind of gets off and just like looking over at the group of you and is like, "Hey, who's in charge here?"
I look at Poppy.
I
That's
look
why
at
I'm here. Yeah, I smile. I'm like, hello, darling.
All right, so it's you. Cool. And so he just kind of walks up and he's like, "So, welcome to Half Moon Bay. This is
Lovely place you've got.
yeah. What's
So-
what's the cargo?"
Cargo is us. Beautiful.
we're going by
Alas
plane.
van.
I thought we were going by plane.
We did. We're here. It's plane.
Ah.
That's what that is. And I point to the plane.
Chinchin's like waves like, yo guys, what's up? Yeah, I'm just gonna get this out of your way in a few minutes, man.
Yeah.
All right. So we didn't see this on the schedule, so I presume you haven't paid.
Yeah, it seems like our pigeon got lost on the way. But I assume we can get this settled right here, right now. It won't
Yeah.
be a
So
problem, will it?
so what are you guys bringing in? Guns, drugs.
Just
People-
us.
No, like I said, the cargo is us.
Transportation mission.
Oh. So just that, and he points at the bulldog. When you brought the roto drones out, are you keeping them close, or did you send them back and like away?
I probably have one back and away, and then I have one kind of floating there as if like where normally I would be standing, but since I'm in the bulldog, just kind of floating there next to Poppy.
Sure.
Yeah. And I kind of lean onto it like it's my buddy.
Oh, it's a mini
planes.
helicopter.
Oh no, okay, it
Oh.
can't. Okay, sorry.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
you-
like
Careful,
the
I don't
image.
want to
You-
cut you.
I pretend to, but
I
it's
get
like-
under your arm and I
Air
pose.
lean.
You can lean
Yeah,
on me.
Air lean.
Yeah. All right. Well, so sure. How many of you?
4.
5 diode.
5.
Sorry, forgot about you, hacker boy.
Yeah, 5 meat sacks.
Right. So 500 per head, and another $2,000 for the vehicle, and we should be straight.
Question above table.
Ah,
How much money is that? Is that a reasonable amount or is that an unreasonable amount?
That seems high.
Seems high.
Puppy's gonna say, "Come on, $2,000 for the tin can? That's way too much. Knock it off, and we have a deal."
Make a negotiation check. So this is a contested roll.
Yeah.
And you are going to, so you're going to roll negotiation,
hmm
and then I'm going to roll negotiation.
Yeah,
And
you're gonna roll.
While
against
this is
yourself.
happening,
I'm going to
Loops,
roll all of these dice.
while this is happening, Loops
Right.
scans and looks for one of like the elves, and like a little sideways heart flashes, like goes just like
Also,
Hey.
I'm looking at the firepower of all of these people, just kind of assessing what kind of threat level they actually are. If this price is too high and we want to
kill
move
them.
along.
Okay. That is a great point for you to make. So I would like you, let's see, let's call that a
This is just in case Poppy doesn't get that negotiation. But they didn't try to touch my stuff.
I know I should probably have stayed in the plane with my half-mile gun pointed at them.
Yeah, but you were harassing. Wait, what's our hacker's name?
diode.
I wasn't harassing him. I was asking him if he did commissions. I'm a big fan.
No. You were telling him. Did you not fucking pay these people? Who's your
No,
boss?
I was talking to Jinjin, not Diode. I was like, Jinjin, you're
Yeah, okay,
supposed
that's
to be
what I
our
mean.
fixer.
Yeah.
Give me a judge intention. So that is one of your
Okay.
that is along the top line of so it should be like right under
Oh,
your
J intentions.
image. Yep. Judge intentions.
Okay, just a straight roll.
Yep. And this is not a perfect match for what you're looking for, but I'm going to use it. Okay.
Okay.
These guys, right now, they absolutely look like they're willing to follow through on any threats that they might make. However, you are very smart and you are very intuitive.
Kiki smart.
On a scale of 1 to 6, with 6 being the smartest humans can naturally be, you are an 8. And your intuition is a 5. So you are very smart and very, very, like, you
On a scale
They
of
did
1
train me with Chat GPT in the lab. We'll put it that way.
On a scale of 1 to 6, you are an 8 is a sentence I've never heard in my entire life, and I never will for the rest of my days.
Unless you meet
Yeah.
another.
The human scale in Shadowrun is 1 to 6, with 7 being like the best in the world could be a 7.
Is that because it's a
Right.
D6? Is that where the
That's-
6 comes from?
I don't know if that's where the 6 comes from. It's just like that's how they kind of wanted to balance where like things got in your stats. But a 2 is like average. So the average person that doesn't have like just some schlub off the street walking around,
Me
if I just
IRL.
want to like have them roll anything, I would just have them roll 4 dice, which is 2 for their stat and 2 for their skill, right? But yeah, so 1 to 6 with 2 being kind of average, and then of course based on cybernetics, enhancements, and your meta type, whether you're an orc, virtual, or whatever, things can be higher than 6, but human max is 6. You as a team, as a group of people, having seen what everyone has and seen everyone move and seen everyone kind of carry themselves. Okay, we'll just Smokey, by yourself, you would wipe the floor with these people.
Okay.
By
I can
yourself.
just.
Yes. By yourself.
Grat.
But you can tell that they don't know this about you,
Right.
right? So, it's a situation where they think they've got all the cards. Honestly, you've got all the cards. But also, like, this is a nationally syndicated.
Yeah,
and
it's
you wanna,
not-
like,
Yeah,
not
who are they
nobodies.
connected
So-
to?
They have
yeah.
names and bosses.
So better to play nice if possible, but
Yeah.
also, you know, life is cheap, and if it comes down to it, like, what are they going to do? Send more
I'll-
guys that you could just wipe the floor with after you?
Yeah. Yeah. Comes down to it, I'll take
so-
care of business, but I'll let Poppy do her.
So
thing.
Poppy's
But
rolling a
that's good to know.
negotiation check.
It's good to know.
Your negotiation rating is 7. So skills go up as high as 12, with 6 being professional level and 12 being like the world's greatest. So Poppy's got a 7, but her charisma is also a 7. That's a 14.
Ooh.
But she also has crazy magic shit going on. Let me make sure those are on, because they should be. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. But
Because
Corazon.
I've got that Bene Gesserit voice.
yes, you do have that.
Yeah.
So you have so first of all, Corazon gives you an
Yeah.
2 points. So that's modifier 2, and your authoritative tone. You are initiating this negotiation test, so that is going to add another 2. And
Would you say the face in Shadowrun is kind of like the bard? If you were drawing a 1-to-1 to a fantasy
Yes.
system?
sure, mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, you can
more
do that.
or less.
Yeah, you can do that. All right, so with that, you have 18 dice in your negotiation.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so
Ah,
5
my
hits.
eyes just.
5 hits. And
5 on 18. Oh man, that's not a
Just-
good ratio.
just under average, but yeah, but still pretty good relative to yeah.
Okay. Unamused boss.
So the unamused boss, he gets a 1 on his negotiation.
That sounds like such an NPC name from like book of NPCs. The unamused boss.
Well, I love adding a feeling to the name.
Yeah.
I love that is my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing because it makes so many like just in just non-matching like things go together.
Yeah.
You know, like the
Yeah.
bored zombie or the
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
my favorite
Evelyn-
things.
Morning comes.
There's a kinky one.
awesome.
There is a
Kinky
kinky
boss.
one in there.
Is there a kinky ancient?
There is a kinky in there. Like if it's the same one as I'm thinking, somewhere.
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
thought
spawn a
one of the
kinky
ancients
one.
like right now there was one. Of
Oh,
them.
okay, no.
Yeah, I was looking at
Okay,
it
now
like, all right.
they're-
All right, so what this guy's gonna do, because he has absolutely failed to negotiate, to come up with a way or reason to like say anything. So he is going to. This is not going to help, but just because as things go. So he's like, I don't think you understand the situation here, and he is going to initiate an intimidation check. As some of the guys kind of like stand a little taller, and he just kind of lets that hang a little bit. So he's gonna make an intimidation
I'm
check.
sorry. A bunch of little elf boys trying to intimidate an Oni is really funny to me.
Like
That's like
saying I don't wanna
Zoolander.
play?
Zoolander and his crew showing up going,
What do you mean? We're ridiculously good looking.
Oh, you're
You must pay us.
Might as well have a gasoline fight.
We can make that happen.
Okay, can I intimidate back? Is that
You
something
can
I
intimidate
do?
back. So the way this works.
Oh my god, something is loading! I think the game is loaded for me.
Uh-oh, finally.
Uh-oh.
Kiki, this is my clapping now because of all the clap trauma that I've endured.
Yeah. True.
Okay,
Yay.
So
Okay,
as these
still-
guys kind of
still black, but I think I have access to my
Character sheet?
character sheet.
character sheet.
Alright. Well, as these guys kind of post up, does anyone on the other side respond in any way that would send a message that you are ready to deal with them violently if necessary?
Okay, other than my
Yes,
it takes 1 hour to calibrate sniper rifle, do I have any other guns?
Yeah, you've got a what exactly do you have? You have
I guess I could open up my gear and look. I have
you have
throwing knife.
you've got throwing knives.
I have grenade exclamation
grenades.
point.
Yes, and you also have it's practically a sword, and you also have a very large and impressive looking handgun that is holstered wherever you have
Okay,
it holstered.
I have it holstered.
Yeah.
I think I'm like, it's on my hip, and I start leaning my hip so it's very visible, and the like visor is showing a I'm not impressed emoji in ASCII symbols, which I'm sure the chat will fill out for me because they're doing a good job
Yeah.
with coming out with that. And just kind of like giving this casual like hand on my hip, like, are you sure? My little tails are like, I have music playing always in my headphones, so they are like bumping to some like trance beat. And I'm just like, and I kind of like throw my hip where my gun is showing. And I start like swinging. You know how like some like throwing knives have like a loop, and you're just like,
Yeah. Your kunai.
Of course,
Yeah.
yours does. There's no way yours
They-
doesn't.
yeah.
They also hear. Oh, they suddenly hear a hum behind them as they realize the second rotodrone is behind them.
Okay, you have repositioned that rotor drone far enough away that
Yes,
they don't hear it
ancient
going
word.
around that way, and then you have it start to kind of move in a little bit. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Oh, that looks
Love
awesome.
Love that for them.
I have something, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
5
they're
minutes.
sporting, and I will look around for a moment or two. Intimidation, charisma, social skills like this is not his mainstay, but he sees that people have prepped weapons and stuff like that, so he's going to pull out his Orcleum switchblade and like pull it
Ooh.
out and like wave it back and forth. I mean, it's truly for everyone who's here. It's yeah. He's like it's a little. Sorry, I said switchblade. I meant to say butterfly knife.
But
He doesn't-
cool.
So he pulls it out and he's
Cool.
just holding one of the things and spinning it, and then passively he's just like, yeah, I don't want to see the point of it. If anyone who is magically in tune can see that it's an Orclean blade, so this means it's going to tear up magic casters and spirits and stuff like that. So I mean,
Cool.
he's just like,
Oh, okay. I have something. If you'll allow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have space sculpt. Does that take a long time to do?
So it can take less than a long time. The time required to change a feature is a minute, but with each additional hit over the ones you need, you can divide that time in half and then in half again.
Yeah.
So it depends on how well you do the roll. You could make an almost instantaneous change.
But if she doesn't roll well, it's gonna be awkward because she's gonna be like,
Yeah. Because I'm an Oni, like I know they are like visually kind of striking, right? Like they're a bit
Mhm.
scary. I'd like to try to like kind of make my face scarier, right? Like kind of make my cheekbone protrude or like make my horns like
Ooh.
bigger.
yeah.
Kind of tell them like, don't have time for this shit. Like I'm gonna shift my tone to like, okay, like I was willing to pay. Now you're just wasting my time. Take the
Okay.
money or lay down.
So body plus magic, which is 9 dice.
Okay,
It's 9
where
dice.
is
And if you would like to, well, I think in your case, so the other use of edge is when you roll and you have a bunch of dice that missed, you can use
Yes.
edge after the fact to re-roll those misses.
Misses?
Now, you don't,
Yes.
you don't get the exploding 6, you don't get extra dice, but when you have a smaller edge pool, sometimes it's better to do that. So,
Okay.
go ahead.
Um,
Do you have access to your sheet?
Yes, I do. Yay!
All right. So
That's
what
awesome.
you're going to do now is, I think, if you just hit the facial sculpt on your magic,
Magic, yes.
if you hit the
Facial
icon,
sculpt,
it
yes.
should bring up the test.
Yes.
And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead. You can just roll that as is.
Roll.
Okay. So how many hits did you get? 3.
3.
So you have 5 dice that you could roll with edge. Right now, I'm saying that would take about 30 seconds to apply.
Okay, that's a
If
bit
you can-
long.
If you can get 2 hits out of 5, I would say that it would be like 5 seconds. So
Okay.
like in the time it took you to like step forward and kind of lean, but you would need to get 5 hits. So what you'll do
Okay.
now is we're gonna burn one of you, or not burn. I say not burn because burn is a specific type of edge use. We're gonna use 1
Okay.
point of edge. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit that facial sculpt again, but in the modifiers, you're going to type -3 because that's how many hits you got already.
Modifier -3.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then we're going to roll that and see what we get.
Come on, baby.
3 hits.
3. Hell yeah.
So that means that that's like a 2-second change. So you step forward and like your face takes that change in.
Oh,
Um,
I feel like,
like-
watching that change is kind of freaky.
And right at that moment, you also hear, and I didn't mean to do that. You guys don't see what that is, but it's coming from kind of the
Is that
front of the
Ginger?
venture.
Oh,
That's coming from the front of the venture. So now this is a contested intimidation check. So they have more people, so they're going to get a little bit of a bonus. But you'll see what bonuses you guys get. So I'm going to roll that. So he gets 4 hits on his intimidation. And now, Poppy, you're going to make an intimidation check. However, you are going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this accounts for your magic and just other benefits. So it's plus 8 to your intimidation.
Intimidation.
Wow.
So under skills on the left
yes.
side of your skills.
I got it. Modifiers plus
Plus
8.
8, correct.
Okay.
So this is
Come on,
only gonna-
baby.
this is only going to be a few dice.
21. 21.
You hit your limit.
6.
6.
Ooh,
So
that's
just
cool.
under the limit. But 6 is better than 4, and so he like takes a minute and go like. A few of them are like looking towards the front of the venture. A bunch of them have their like face, they're focused on you. One guy's like looking back at the roto drone that's just kind of hovering there, that seems honestly that seems fair. So 5 of you, that's 2,500. Yeah, 2,500.
I type in a chip. I throw it at him. And I'm like, run.
Let's see if he can maintain his composure.
Oh, cool.
All right, 3 hits necessary on a composure test.
When I was watching videos.
He makes it.
He makes it, so he's unhappy about that last little bit, but it doesn't push him over the edge. He gets on his bike, and they say, "Welcome to San Fran. Have a good day." And
Much obliged.
they head off. Anyone who looks over to the front of the venture after that notices that a chain gun is like lowered under the nose of the venture.
That was a big clunk.
And Ginger's like, "Oh yeah, I guess we don't need that." And you push it, and it just like retracts back into the.
Yeah. And I'll hop out of the bulldog and start putting my drones back.
Yep.
We're
Puppy
fucking
turns
badass,
and
you
she's
guys.
like, Puppy turns and she's like smoothing out her horns and her face back in. But yeah, she's like,
That was really holy shit. You can just do that with your face?
yeah. No big
Just.
That's
deal.
awesome. No, that's sick.
All right,
That's
so
handy.
yeah, and so Jinjin looks at you guys and he's like, "Well, I guess you guys got it. Diode knows the way. You guys got your rides. I will be ready to come pick you up when you guys. Well, I mean, she's gonna give me a call. So hopefully, though, you get back in time for the festival because that would be
Yo,
not
Yo.
okay to miss.
that is not okay to miss. The agreement was that we get back in time for. Wait, I created a name for this festival. Time Rex. The
Yeah,
the
so-
techno festival.
What's a reasonable tip to give somebody monetarily wise? I want to tip him, and as I do, I'll just want to be like,
Hey, that was a great race, man. You want me a rematch?
In a situation
200
like this,
credits.
like a couple of hundred.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him 500.
Is it like dollar for
yeah.
dollar, or is it different?
Emo.
Yeah, you
Well-
can think of it as dollar for dollar. I mean, like
We're
this is a
getting
guy.
20K for this job, and it's a week, so that's
Yeah.
a pretty good.
Yeah, this is a jet, apparently fighter jet pilot, not a
Yeah.
you know, not
Not
a
a-
DoorDash guy. So Yeah. So all right. So 500 and and with that, you guys, those who need to ride, obviously, if you have a bike, you can follow on your bike. But everyone else trundles into the truck to take a ride into San Francisco proper. And
welcome, everybody, get comfortable.
I'm gonna
Buckle
ride
up.
my bike. I
Seatbelts?
want some like loops time. Put on my music. My little LED tails flying out of my helmet are bopping with the beat like a spectralizer. And I just want to zone in, and like this is like my little ritual to get ready for the gig. I have a playlist already curated, and just getting into it.
all right. Well, anyone else?
Yeah, Puppy's like, "You're all right, Jinjin. Good job." She's gonna tap him on his like shoulder, and she's gonna give him like she takes one of her bags, and she's gonna hand him like one of the trays of sushis that she had like for her driver, and she's like gonna give one to him as well. Like she's like, "Here for you.
Oh,
Make sure to keep your
he's like,
carbs up."
like you're like, here, Jinjin, and he's like, and then you like give him a sushi plate, and he's like, oh yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah,
It's important to keep your carbs up. Don't want to lose your muscles.
100%, man. I appreciate this. Yeah. All right, cool. So, I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stay safe.
A little awkward turtle turns away and
I love him so much. Give it up for Jinjin.
So, all right. And with that, we are going to close out the session.
Oh, could play
Because-
forever.
I know.
Oh my god, already.
Guys, our epic anime hero intro needs to be animated.
Bye, Kiki.
Animators, please. I can't do it.
When we return in 2 weeks. When we return in 2
Yeah.
weeks, we will
Yeah. Be
we'll-
there.
We'll be sitting down with the Johnson and get what the actual job is.
In the
Hey, thank you for
Sandwich
letting us
job?
roleplay.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's really fun.
yeah, we're gonna
it.
take forever because yeah.
Yeah, no, this is gonna take. I just want everyone to understand that's watching. This is I'm padding in and adding stuff to a convention mission, so this is supposed to be doable in 4 hours. The whole thing, from get the
Oh, okay.
job, plan the job,
Yeah.
do the job, get paid for the job.
4 hours of actual
Yeah.
content. Yeah.
Not gonna happen
Well,
with us.
cool. Awesome.
Definitely.
No, I love that. Gives
Yeah.
us time to.
Get to know
Really
each
good
other and
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
So
Yay!
absolutely. All right. Well,
Thank you. So fun playing with you
Thank
guys.
you so
yes,
much.
absolutely. This has
That
been
was
a
fun.
great time,
All
and
Good.
see everybody soon.
See everybody.
Yeah.
else.
See you in a couple weeks. See you in the chat.
Bye. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna say goodbye to you real quick. Oh dear. Hold on. Let me turn on my camera. Oh, why it's so bright. So sorry about that, guys. That was so fun. Thanks for watching. Let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. I might be doing a morning stream. That was so fun. Everyone, give it up for Kiki. Please follow my sister, Kiki Clown Menace. She didn't stream it today because her OBS was acting up. But she is awesome. She's a very, very good role player. I love playing tabletop games with her. She's very talented. Also, please follow Milestone RPG. She is in my Thursday game, which actually, big announcement. I've been running a Thursday D&D game for a year. And me and the party have got together and we have discussed this at length. And we have decided that for the next arc, we will be streaming it. We did not stream for the first year because I wanted to give this group the privacy and the just kind of like one-on-one, just like, you know, work with them without having to worry about an audience. But they've all told me they want to stream it. So stream it we will. We're going to finish the current dungeon that they are in, and then after that we're going to meet. We're going to decide what kind of story we'll want to tell with our characters, and we're going to stream it. So Thursdays are going to turn into a streaming day. So come on in for that. It's same as most of my other games. It starts 4 PST. And yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun. When do I usually stream? So I have 2 streams. I have my tabletop streams, which are usually either 4 PST or 5 PST. So Thursdays is going to be 4 PST. Fridays is 4 PST. Sunday, 5 PST. Rest of the days of the week, Monday through Friday, I may or may not do an art stream in the morning. So I drop my son off at school, and then by 10 or 11 I guess, no, not 10 or 9 or 10 PST, I will do an art stream where we'll do some art. We'll do painting and stuff. PST is Pacific time. So 2 hours before Central Time. So if I say 4 PST, that would be 6 Central Time. But during the week, I've been doing art streams. I'm probably going to do an art stream tomorrow. If I don't do art streams, it's literally just because I'm super duper sleepy and I just need an afternoon nap. But for the most part, I do those art streams in the morning. We just basically either work on a commission or work on an overlay or some character art. Sometimes I do VTuber model rigging, just whatever. It's just like a very casual art thing. Yarn, yes, exactly. Art streams have been fun. I've only been able to start doing them this like past month because after 4 years, my kiddo is finally in school. He's in school, which means I have the whole afternoon without having to watch him. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I would love to. Oh God, Jesus, sorry, I just knocked my fan over. Yeah. Itchy. Yeah, so my D&D streams, we would love to have you there. We have a pretty vibrant community. We have a lot of people here who like to watch and like to chat and like to hang out in my Discord. I know, knocking the fans out. It's just, sis, this fan, the second I put it on my face, I've been feeling so good. It's like heaven. Having this cold air. I can't exist without like cold air blasting on my face nowadays. I don't know, maybe it's a getting older thing, but I literally feel like ill if I don't have cold air blasting my face. I don't know what's going on. You can't hear it? Oh, that's so good. I was really worried about that because I can't tell. Yeah, when I drive my car, I need cold air. And this is a thing that's only been since I had Leo. Before I got like way too cold, way too fast. I need this ice cold air blasting. Was that why I was using the brush? Oh, wait, do you mean why I was using... Where did my fan go? Where did my fan go? Oh, do you mean why I was using this? Yeah, I was so hot. Oh, my little makeup brush, because I was sweating. I was literally sweating. I had to like even out because I have foundation on and it gets like streaky. Yeah, I get so hot, especially this room. There's not a lot of airflow. I have this fan up here and it's still warm because I'm like right next door to the garage. This room gets hot. I got my computer running. Everything is running. Yeah, I'm so hot. So I'm just like, and I was doing this and this felt good, but my wrist was hurting and I was like, okay, I need to get a fan. My husband is so sweet. He noticed I was getting hot all the time, and my son kept stealing the only fan I had. So he bought me this, and he bought me another one. He bought me like 2 little personal fans, so I could just grab them. And this has been a game changer. When I have this on my desk and stream, it makes me feel so good. Like I feel like I'm on a tropical vacation in a paradise right now. Just having the fan on me, I'm like, oh, this feels so good. It just oh, Hemo, have I glazed my husband yet? My dear sweet sexy loving generous thoughtful husband, he's the fucking best. He's the best. He's a gift giver. He'll hear me like offhand complain about something, like, I've been so hot lately, and then suddenly he just presents me with all these gifts of fans. Why did my hold on, I got like all blurry. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, my husband is the best. I am obsessed with him. I am so obsessed with him. He is my hub. You want him? Hemo, get in line. Everybody wants him. Everybody wants him. He's popular on this stream. Everybody fucking wants him. He is so hot. Like, objectively handsome as fuck. But he's sweet. Like, yes, I love, like, I am attracted to him on a physical level, but he is so sweet. He is so kind, and he's so, he's such a honey. Oh, is he daddy? Oh my God, he is. He is daddy. He is. He is. Got a deep voice, a square jaw. He currently has like this. I do his hair. His sides are shaved with the long hair. He's got a deep voice. He's 6'4". He's got broad shoulders. Oh, he kind of looks like Captain America and Ragnar combined. Yeah, I know. Kiki is getting grossed out. Kiki is my no, it's not Kiki's. That's Kiki's brother-in-law. Kiki is my sister by blood. It's good hearing people gush about their spouses. Look, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who would literally only get married if it was like the perfect fit. Like, I'm not someone who marriage was a goal for. Having children was not a goal for me. It was like, only if it's the right person. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. My husband makes me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. You know that Rihanna song? I want you to make me feel like I'm the only one in the world. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. He's like he's a, you know how his type is my wife. And you know what the cutest thing about it is? I've been in love with him since I was 18. When we met in a video game and we like had this online thing for like a year, and then we like went our separate ways because I was only 18 and we were long distance, and then 8 years later we met again, and then we started dating again, and then he moved across the country to my state, and that was 11 or 12 years ago, and now we have a baby. We have a little baby who looks exactly like him. We are the unicorn gamer couple. Oh, I know. Kiki, you were there. I was like, guess who I just talked to? So I've loved this man. I've loved this man since I was a child. I don't know if 18 is a child. Love is done. The world was burned. No, no. He is my romantic, and he's so romantic. He is so thoughtful. Yeah, I don't mean like child in a creepy way. I mean child in a like growth way. No, he's so romantic. You're a child when you're 25. Gotcha. Well, I'm 38 now. No, he's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. In fact, as soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna kiss him on the mouth. I know, whole ass mouth. I had a baby with him, and I wasn't even into babies. I was like, I'm gonna give you a child. It's so cute. He's such a good dad too. He loves his son, my little bean, my Leo, loves his daddy. He fucking loves his daddy, and it's so cute. Every woman in love thinks their guy looks like Superman. Oh, he does look like Superman. Have you seen him? He's so handsome. You can only hope to have a marriage like that one day. I hope you have that. Now, again, just to be clear, if it wasn't him specifically, it is unlikely I would have gotten married. I've never been like, being married and having children was never like on my checkbox of life goals. I did it with him because I knew he would be a good partner. And he is a good partner. I knew that it would be like a net positive for us both. He doesn't drag me down. It's not work. Like, for me, being married is not work. But anybody who says marriage is work, I'm like, you married the wrong person then. Oh. Does this picture work? Yes! Do you guys want to see the best picture? Okay, you guys want to see it? Do you want to see Daddy? Okay, I'm going to show you Daddy. I'm going to show you Daddy. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy. Look at that fucking... That's my son and him cuddling. That's my favorite picture. I'm gonna print that and put it on my wall. This was like days after my son was born. I know. And that is also, this is him vacuuming his hair after I just cut it for him. Isn't he magical? Look how hot he is. I know he's making a funny face, but look how hot he is. Guys, his voice is down here. This man has been taking me out on dates for the last 12 years. This man has been buying me sushi. Your oldest is gonna be 17? I didn't know you had a 17-year-old. God damn. What's up, Lotsif? You came to the husband glazing section of the stream before I log off and go give him some smoochies. Shadowrun was freaking awesome. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, oh fuck, he's so hot. Your youngest is Eye of the Night. I thought you were younger than me. I thought you were younger than me. How do you have such advanced children? I just assume I'm the oldest person in every friend group. I just assume I'm the old one. I don't know why. Your oldest is 12? Damn. When do you need them? I need them as soon as you're ready. Yeah. You're older in number, but I feel like I'm older in weariness. Hi, Onslaught. It's good to see your name. I was gonna say your face, but I can't see your face right now. guys, we had a fun Shadowrun game. It was super fun. Not definitely, because I don't know if I feel sick. Obviously, I won't. But the plan is to stream tomorrow morning. The Navy used up quite a bit of your life. Ooh. Yeah, so my hubby was a Marine. Nice hair. Thank you. Kiki helped me with it. This is middle. So she bleached it for me. We're gonna bleach it again to get it a little bit lighter. And then we're gonna put some blue on it. But we have to give it, like, we didn't have time. Sis, it feels really good. It doesn't feel fried. It feels really, like, smooth. I did put some leave-in conditioner. Yeah, milestone. So we need to bleach it a second time. We're just giving it a sec to, like, bounce back. Because I know, Kiki, you said once it's damaged, it's damaged. However, the fact of the matter is a strand of hair, it has like scales across it. When you bleach it, it opens those scales up, which is why, like, right after you bleach it, it's really easy to put the color in there. Hot water opens up the scales. Cold water closes those scales. By letting it breathe and, like, putting the conditioner in, it's like letting those scales kind of, like, go back down. So it is okay to, like, give it a chance to breathe. At least this is all something that a hair salon student told me a long time ago. They're like, just baby it a little bit, just go in and just make sure you condition it a lot and let it, like, repair, because yes, it's bleached, but that doesn't mean that through the strand oils aren't still being, like, it's I'm thinking of it on the micro level too. It's not grossing me out. I've always thought of my hair like this. Each strand is just like, yeah. So we're gonna wait a week. We're gonna bleach it again to get the yellow out, and then we're gonna tone it, and then we're gonna put some blue in it. And here, I'm gonna take, I don't know why I have my headset still on. Oh, because I was listening to music. But we kept my natural, like, my dark. So we did some blonde in here, and we did this front patch, and we are going to we're gonna put some blue in this. It is like a pangolin. Yeah, that's a great example, actually. Just think of a pangolin. That's your hair. We can add more blonde. Do you think it needs more blonde? I mean, this part is kind of mixing a lot. It would be kind of cute if that was blue. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, sis, this part up here I think is perfect. Like, look at that. Go drown your spouse. Wait, you're gonna go drown your spouse and have hair MVPs? I don't know what that means. Go gush on your spouse. I just gushed on mine. I'll be a new color for uncreated. Maybe, if we can get it done in time. The thing is, I do like the look of the blonde against my brown. I think it's quite flattering. I've been, like, obsessed with it all day, even though this is, like, literally an untoned bleach. This is just bleach, no toner, no color, so, you know, it's a little brassy, but I think my natural brown does brassy kind of well. Yeah, because once I go blue, I'm not going to take that blue out. That blue is going to be blue. It is coppery. Yeah. So this is just naturally what happens. And I have bleached all of this blonde before. I've been blonde many times. This is natural. This is what comes out of my skull, right? This brown, this is untouched. I have been blonde for years at a time. And then after I get bored of the blonde, I'll go, like, red or pink. I've had, like, short hair, curly, blonde. My nickname was Marilyn because I had Marilyn Monroe hair. Blue does stay, but you can lift it. Your head was blue until you bleached it, and that's just a little spot in your bangs left. Yeah, so I think it's fine. Like, I'll go blue, and then if I get bored, I'll lift it and then maybe go pink or purple. Purple, I think, looks really pretty. Did ever auburn? I mean, this is kind of an auburn. It looks darker on the stream than it is in real life. But yeah, I have auburnish undertones. I have red under it. Purple does look good on me. I have been purple many, many times. Purple, red, pink, all the colors. Only colors I have not dyed my hair are green. Well, the guards that can... Yeah, Gabriel, I walked in today looking like this, and the lady at the front, she saw me. She was like, hey, and then she looked up, she went, oh, your hair. And I'm like, yeah, it's just an in-between. It's fine. I would kill it in green. It could. Maybe. Do you think a light green or a forest green? Teal. My hair, when it's blue, it kind of fades to teal. But this blue that I've had in my hair is the first time I've tried blue. So this year is the first time I've done blue, and I actually think it looked really good. Like, surprisingly good. I didn't know that blue was gonna look good on me. I always thought it would look a little weird. But then I went, like, full blue, and I was like, oh, dang. That actually suits me quite nicely. Yeah, that's true, Kiki. I agree. We'll see. I think when I get bored... Blue is nice, though, because also, like, I have blue eyes. So it, like, brings that out. Blue is a good color on me. There's a lot of good colors. I'm spoiled. Pink looks good. Blonde looks good. Brown looks good. The only thing, I think once I dyed my hair, like, black when I was younger, like 22... I didn't like it. When my hair was too dark, it was like when I dyed my hair darker than my natural, it washed me out pretty bad. And I wasn't happy with it. But that was also a long time ago before I tried fun rainbow colors. So my taste could have been different. But I just remember feeling like kind of insecure about that. I think lightening my hair has always been kind of what I lean towards. But sis, we picked like the perfect spot. Like it looks... And then this finally isn't as obvious. This little fuzz that's been sticking out. You're thinking about going green again? Milestone, how long is your hair naturally? Milestone, your wigs look really good, and I forget like where your natural is. You've done red, same. Pink, same. Orange, same. Yellow, I have done yellow. Blonde, I've done blonde. Platinum, I've never gotten my hair platinum. Lavender, I've never gotten my hair lavender, but I've worn a lavender wig. Fuchsia, I have colored my hair fuchsia. Aquamarine, never done aquamarine. And a split down the middle into quarters. I've tried doing different colors, but then when I take my first shower, they mix, and that becomes a big problem. Yeah, my hair horn is less noticeable. It just kind of now looks like it's part of the... You gotta shave your head again. Guys, this, I didn't shave this for a couple of months, and it was looking pretty crazy. I like this. I'm probably not going to get rid of for a while. I don't know. There's something about the shave side I think is like really cool. It like forces my hair to one side. It looks pretty edgy, but I used to have both sides shaved, but I think just the one side is better. Because when I had both sides, I still was pulling my hair to the side, and it was just thin. So I think the one side is good for me. You've shaved your head with no guards since before you were in the Navy. The whole thing, coloring your hair has always intrigued you, but the colors I'd be interested in would not be good for your job. Yeah, so I haven't had an office job in 10 years. You have 3 cowlicks, so your bad hair days often. You should see, okay, so see how the top of my hair is straight, right? Let's see if I can show this. Do you see this? Do you see this curliness? My hair from here down gets really curly. Really, really, really curly. Kiki, exactly. Exactly. You'd have the craziest cowlick. Yeah, I get pretty bad bedhead. I usually sleep with my hair up in a ponytail though. Because my hair is getting long enough, I toss and turn. So I'll like turn and it'll like get caught. So I do like to wear a ponytail to bed. And I like put it like right on top. You haven't shaved your face? Oh, so you got the shaved head, but you're not shaving your face. Nice. So you've probably got a pretty impressive beard. You got the curly hair underneath. I wonder what that is. I mean, my husband has beard and then shave sides, but then I've got him to grow the top out. It's really long and it makes him look like a Viking sexy man. Okay, speaking of Viking sexy man, he has to go to work in 30 minutes, so I want to go spend time with my Viking sexy man, and I love him so much, and I've gassed him up this whole time. It'd be criminal for me to not go, like, kiss him on the mouth. So, everybody, thanks for hanging out. This was so fun. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Kiki, I love you too. Milestone, you're the freaking best. Eye of the Night, goodbye. Onslaught, goodbye. Flaza, goodbye. You're amazing. You're all great. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Ironite, goodbye too. I can't believe